These people, boy. Hopefully I'm in here, man. They trying to demonetize my stream, bro. They trying to demonetize my stream, bro. They are trying to demonetize my stream. Bro, you know how annoying that is, bro. Why they always try to mess up something good, bro? Am I in here? I don't even know if I'm in here. If I'm hold on. I gotta make sure I'm in here now because these crazy people. Stream start 15 minutes ago, play for 5 seconds. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy, bro. It played for 8 seconds, bro. We're gonna run it back, bro. We're gonna redo this stream. Let me make sure I'm good. We good here? Yes, we are. Bro, that's crazy, bro. All right, this computer goes off. Bro, they try to, bro. So let me tell y'all how I've been talking to myself for the last few seconds. And they try to demonetize my stream. We gonna restart it, man. Shout out to everybody that support us, bro. Bro, we was on time, bro. We was on time. We was just talking for the last 20 minutes. These niggas try to mess us up. So we just gonna have to redo the stream. All right, we're gonna redo it. Here we go. Here we go. And like I said, we stream from 9 p.m. We stream at 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. I don't know what happened, my ninja. I was just sitting there like,
but what the hell, boy?
Y'all understand I was talking to myself for the last 15 minutes and nobody was listening? Mad awkward. Here we go.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things are mine. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things are mine. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed.
Atom like a cheat, things is looking like it's out of mind. Like when I had my first baby, yeah, her name is Melody. Leave it on the ground, leave it in the leaf. I've been working hard, ain't been getting sleep, coldly. I could barely sleep, darky on the night, coldly cold. It's a scary beast, so I barely speak. Life shit is so temporary, but it's necessary. All my shit is so extemporary. Niggas won't beef, damn that shit is so unnecessary. This Sigma shit is so hereditary. I just lay my granny in the cemetery. I'm black, bitch, I live every day like it's February. God gave me life clarity. Money over everything, even more than the air we breathe. Damn, it's all fake, even charity. No abiding by the rules, politicking had me fucked up. Cause it's all fake, even charity, I need clarity. Funk Uncle Sam, fuck the man who ruling on me. Told the government I'm out of school at 20. Now we celebrating black everything like they putting glue up on me. Yeah, I got a different attitude, I like altitude. Damn, who got the view up on me? Traffic talking on my celly. Traffic talking on my telly, cause I ain't phony. And I live in solitude, but I ain't never lonely. Yeah, adapt to the shit, whooping all these niggas like I'm Batman and shit. Dash to the cash in the back with a brick, passing the gas in the back of the whip. Excuse me, hold on, don't lose me. Fucking all these hoes like groupies. My life been a bitch, gon' do me. Add a little drink to the mix while I'm smoking on loose leaf. Chasing all these goals, man, my life been a movie. Blew 40 bands in the last few months, so well consume me. Yeah, I'm a vet, like shout out to a dog named Lucy. I've been singing all this shit since 18. A nigga had big dreams, go AT. Shout out to my auntie. Lately, I've been feeling like I need to get saved by the 18. Adam said the day go done, go evil, yeah. Shout out to my T.O. Shout out to a nigga named Rico, yeah. 10 case to the trio. Adam don't need no amigos, ayy, ayy. Yeah, running through the money and it's all for the prize of the greed. I'ma make a pact, man, I'll stick it to my creed. I'ma buy a coat and they all move for the feet. I can see these hoes, man, I'm blind like a geek. Looking in the mirror, it's like I already see. I'm reliving life, I don't really wanna die, cause I know the ground coming for the beat. I can go out bad, man, I'm challenging the past, it was calling me a freak. Now I got my foot up on the gas and it's green. Chasing all my goals to the team DG. This is not for show, this is bait to the toe. Man, they better go vote when I run for the throne. I'm a penny black, I'm in love with my own. All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We in the building, man. Bro, we was in the stream since 6, and the stream was showing on my screen like it was working, right? So, come to find out, I'm typing, it says, boom, this live event has ended. I'm sitting there like,
what the hell, boy?
I'm like, bro, how did the live event end if I just started? I'm like, I didn't even hit end. So I'm looking at this shit. I go look at my YouTube. Only 7 seconds happened in the stream. So imagine, it's 6:25. I was talking to myself for the last 15 minutes. Bruh, it's all good though. I'm gonna keep persevering. Like I said, bruh, and it's the whole thing. So when y'all see with TikTok, I don't got an issue with TikTok being banned because it's a matter of national security. But please believe me when I say they want to control the free flow of information. And the reason why is because when they control the free flow of information, they control what you think, they control what you see, they control what you do. Because based off of what you see and what you think will determine what you do. That's a bar. So like I said, man, when we was starting, it was a good start. We're going to start it over again. These people try to ruin the stream, but they're not going to stop my morale because I am BA. Yes, sir. Black Adam in the flesh. Those of you ninjas who don't know, I'm Adam in the flesh. And that's a whole nother conversation for later. Anyways, here we go. So first things first, I'm going to show you guys like I showed you last time before the stream fucked up. And let me know if the stream's tripping, guys. Please, I appreciate you. We're going to face him daily like we always do. Here we
face him. No, get over there and face him. You can't run from him. He's going to win. Yeah, win it. Win it. Yeah. Yeah. Win it. Win it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the dads of America. Shout out to the kids of America. Shout out to the moms of America. Shout out to the parents. Yes, sir. Shout out to the parents and shout out to the kids of America because the kids of America are our precious cargo. Like I just said before, it's like I'm repeating myself, like I'm reading off a script. It's so crazy because I do this off the top of the dome. I would think I was reading off a script. I ain't even reading off a script. I promise you, there's no teleprompter in front of me. If I touch this, this is the touch screen to the computer. It's my iPhone right here. I'm doing this off the top. This off the dome. Shout out to God for free will. Oh, man. Nothing in life is free, man. Not even the air that we breathe. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, in no particular order, we have Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, Russel Vought, who is these names? We have shout out to Stefanik, Elise. Shout out to Elise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a sausage fest today. I'm not really worried about the rest of you cocks. No pun intended. But yeah, shout out to Russel Vought. Who else we got in the building? Can't remember these names, man. Like I said, white people look the same to me, just like black people look the same to them. Hold up. Let me make sure I accidentally click something before they try and mess up my stream again. All right, so we have Elise Stefanik, we have Michael Waltz, we have Lee Zeldin, we have Russel Vought, we have Vivek Ramaswamy, and we have Elon Musk. Shout out to all these people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's like I said, the reason why we're shouting them out is because, you know, they've been tapped by the president to get into a role and to take care of a majority of people. These people have shown they can make money and they can keep money. It's easy to make money, my ninjas. It's harder to keep money, my ninjas. So yeah, shout out to these people for doing what they do. In no particular order, we're going ladies first. Then we'll worry about the rest of you ninjas. And like I said, we use Google and we use TikTok. So before we get into everything, I wanted to show you guys a video. It's about a lady discussing why people should be up in arms about TikTok. I personally don't care, but she makes a good point. And she was very sophisticated at the beginning. It might have a little bit of cuss words, but I mean, everybody cuss, even kids do, right? That's a bar.
What the hell, boy?
That's a bar. If you don't know, parents, your kids be cussing when you're not there to feel like they adults. You know how kids do. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to play this video. Here we go.
If TikTok being banned does not radicalize you as an American citizen, you are intentionally missing the point because it's not about TikTok. It's the fact that Republicans and Democrats across all legislative branches can expeditiously and unanimously pull together like never before and probably never again to streamline legislation banning a social media app while completely ignoring everything important to us. They can't pull together to make sure my kids don't get shot while they go to school. to fix the economy, to mandate livable wages, to kick hedge funds out of single-family homes so I can afford my fucking mortgage again. They're doing fuck all about homeowners insurance, stealing billions of dollars from Americans, and then leaving them for dead while their homes wash away in a flood or burn to the fucking ground in a fire. They, like every other country, can't pull together to outlaw the poisonous substances that are put into our food, creating an epidemic of obese, diabetic, cancerous Americans who need to lean on a healthcare system. They do fuck all the mandate in way of quality of service or cost. They won't give us free healthcare. They won't invest in infrastructure or education, but all of their efforts collectively go to banning a social media app. California is on fire. North Carolina and Tennessee washed away. New Jersey has geoplasmic orbs over it. Our kids get shot in school, and our economy is on the brink of fucking collapse. But their top priority is banning social media. That's where the effort goes.
I was gonna say, baby, enough screaming. We get it. We get it. Like I said, man, when it comes to TikTok, man, I'm on the stance of America, man. It's a national security issue. It's a matter of national security. And what it comes down to, she's making good points, but it's like I said, my ninjas, China can see everything that we're doing. It don't matter that we just dancing and all that. China sees that, and like I said, we don't see what's going on with China. So let's get into it. Shout out to the cabinet picks. All right. In no particular order, ladies first, we're going to start with Elise. Shout out to Elise. And like I said, y'all, if the stream start messing up, let me know, bro. They try to mess up my stream. Imagine me sitting here waiting to get this stream done. Elise Stefanik. Is that her name? Yeah. Shout out to Elise. They say sinister. CNN political analyst calls out Representative Stefanik. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Had you been vice president on January 6, 2021, what would you have done?
I stood up for the Constitution. I believe it was
what would you have done if you were vice president?
I would not have done what Mike Pence did. I don't think that was the right approach. I specifically stand by what I said on the House floor, and I stand by my statement, which was there was unconstitutional overreach. There was unconstitutional overreach in states like Pennsylvania, and I think it's very important that we continue to stand up for the Constitution and have legal and secure elections, which we did not have in 2020. And the tens of millions of Americans agree with me.
It is the triumph of ambition over integrity. I think she is trying to clearly curry favor with an audience of one. She's desecrating the idea of defending the Constitution. Let's be very clear. She did not stand up for the Constitution when she voted to overturn the election after the attack on the Capitol. That was about kowtowing to Donald Trump to curry political favor, usually out of fear for avoiding partisan primaries or fear of the very base that had just attacked the Capitol. And so when Donald Trump says it's important we stand up to defend the integrity of our elections or defend our democracy, that's bizarre world that means the opposite of what he's saying. And that's what Elise Stefanik said last night to Caitlin Collins. The same thing. And it's sinister that all these people who are in the Veep stakes right now are trying to say they would have overturned the election if they had been Mike Pence as a qualification test. That itself should be disqualified.
There's no reason.
Bizarro world. That's an interesting term. Not to be used loosely. Let me see what else we got popping off. This is why I called for your resignation. Here we go.
You were aware that Harvard ranked dead last when it came to free speech. Are you not aware of that report?
As I observed earlier, I reject that characterization.
It's the data shows it's true. Do you know what the #1 hate crime in America is?
Ooh, before she answers that, what do you guys think the #1 hate crime in America is? I got no clue. Hate crime. Hazing? No. The #1 hate crime in America. That's a tough one. #1 hate crime in America? Racism? Hate crime, bullying, Hate crime? Yeah, my ninja, I got no clue. Let's see. What y'all think? Put it in the chat, boy. Here we go.
I know that over the last couple of months, there's been an alarming rise of anti-Semitism, which I understand is the critical topic that we are here to.
Wait, so is it anti-Semitized, whatever? I'm not going to say it right on purpose because you know how YouTube gets to shadow banning and messing up people's streams. I just seen it with mine, bro. So I said it like that on purpose. I know how to pronounce and I know how to read eloquently, and I have an edifice of etiquette. Let's just be clear here. Anyways.
Discuss.
That's correct. It is anti-Jewish hate crimes. And
oh, shit.
Harvard ranks.
Oh, shit. Shout out to the Jays. Let me rephrase. Shout out to the Jays that don't like black people. We love you. Shout out to the Jays that do like black people. We love you too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are on the side of anybody who's on the side of us. Anyways, here we go.
The lowest when it comes to protecting Jewish students. This is why I've called for your resignation, and your testimony today, not being able to answer with moral clarity, speaks volumes.
But people love to exercise that metaphorical pee-pee, boy. They love to drop that pee-pee on somebody. Anyways, let me see. Here's information on her. Shout out to TikTok. What we gonna do when TikTok gets banned, guys? I got no clue, guys. I guess we're going to find our information elsewhere, but please believe me when I say this, they want to control the free flow of information, and that's why this is going on right now, specifically why TikTok has to sell to the American people, and when I say the people, I mean the American government. Shout out to the Fedi Gov. Not in a good way.
But what the hell, boy?
Who is Elise Stefanik, Donald Trump's pick to be ambassador to the UN? She's a New York State representative. She doesn't have a ton of foreign policy experience or diplomacy experience, but she is a really big supporter of Donald Trump, and right now it seems that loyalty above all else is the key attribute that he wants in those around him. She is...
Good point. Now, doesn't anybody want loyalty? I thought that's what we all wanted. Don't that make sense? But here we go.
Also somebody who's been critical of the UN, critical of UNRWA, also a very big supporter of Israel. You might remember her during those House hearings where she grilled the Ivy League college presidents about the protests on their campuses. She's also somebody who has said there was a lot of fraud in the 2020 election, questioning the results there, something that Donald Trump likes. She's even said, and this isn't necessary now, but she had even said that she wouldn't necessarily certify the results of the 2024 election if Donald Trump lost. So Donald Trump got it. Another one of his allies and loyalists so far chosen to be a member of his cabinet. She will need, though, to get Senate confirmation.
You ever watch Star Wars? I always bring Star Wars up because Star Wars was my shiznit as a kid. Yeah, man, it's the Federalists and then the Separatists, the Loyalists and then the Separatists, or what were they called? The Jedi were considered who? The Republic. Oh, it's the Republic and then the Separatists, except in this situation, they consider the Republic the Sith. So the Republic is actually the Separatists, and then the Republic is what? You know what I mean, man. This is what we're playing out in real life. Art imitates life, my ninjas. Anyways, let's go to Google about this lady. Shout out to Google. Let's see. Who is Elise Stefanik? And like I said, for everybody who was here earlier, we appreciate you guys. Damn, she's only 40? Nah, I'm just playing. She looks good for 40. About Congresswoman Stefanik. Let's see. Congresswoman Elise Stefanik proudly represents New York's 21st District in her 5th term and serves as the House Republican Conference Chair and the most senior Republican in New York. At the time of her first election in 2014, Elise was the youngest woman ever elected to Congress in United States history. Shout out to her. Yes, sir. She continued this historic rise, and she is currently the youngest woman ever to serve in top elected House leadership. Elise is known for her tireless work ethic, policy, leadership, media savvy, genuine grassroots connection with constituents, and laser focus on delivering real results to upstate New York and North Country. Elise has consistently won historic re-election victories, often by the largest margin of any Republican in the Northeast, and consistently earning the most votes in history for any congressional candidate in the North Country. Excuse me. Elise is a senior member of the Armed Services Committee, the Committee on Education and the Workforce, the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. My bad, guys. I do this thing when I read fast so I can give you guys the most important information. She is a well-respected national policy leader on issues ranging from economic policy impacting small businesses, blah, 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 blah. All right, K-12 and higher education, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, law enforcement, battlefield preservation, northern border issues, border security, and government accountability and transparency. That's what she stands for. She was raised in New York. A lot of these people from New York. Shout out to New York. Put a 1 in the chat if we got New York in the building. You know what it is. All right, so like I said, main takeaways with Elise. Pull it up. Main takeaways with Elise is she's a rising GOP star. She's one of Trump's strongest allies in Congress. A lot of people are starting to speculate whether or not she's being groomed for a higher political role. And she has a role in shaping the cabinet's outreach to younger people. I guess people like her from what they say. You know, TikTok always portrays a certain thing, but based off of the news, and like I say the news, I mean Google, and we go look at what they say. When you actually read about these people, of course everything's somewhat biased. It's just how the world is. But a lot of these people have a good agenda. It might just be, what's the correct term to use? It might be perverted by the media, right? A lot of them have a good agenda, but it gets perverted by the media. And it's just the way it goes. That's the game. Shout out to my brothers and sisters, and I mean people that look like me and people that don't look like me. If this is the game you want to play, be aware that this is what you're going to have to deal with. Anyway, shout out to Miss Stefanik. Yes, sir. Call me if you want to have lunch. You know what it is. Anyways, let's see what else we got popping off. Let me see TikTok. All right, so we did her. Next, we're going to do, should I do Elon? Should I save Elon for last? Shout out to Elon. I used to work for Elon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I did. Black Adam used to work for Tesla. Shout out to Tesla. That's why I talk about the robots and stuff, because I was hearing stories about it and I wasn't seeing it. I used to work in the Cybertruck area. What was I doing? I was on a, what are they called? I don't even remember what they're called. The shit, oh, the crane, not the crane. What is it called? Somebody put in the chat, you're driving it, you use it to pick up stuff. Shoot, they use it to get stuff out of the truck. I can't remember right now. It's been a long day, my ninjas. But yeah, I was doing that. I was in a manufacturing place. I was in a warehouse. Shout out to Tesla, man. Anyways, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Let me go look at the picture. I'm thinking we'll save Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy. We'll save them two for last. All right, so forklift. Shout out to Hard R Comedy we said earlier. Yes, sir. Damn, Ninja, I had a brain fart just now. I said that thing that you...
But what the hell, boy?
I said that thing that you drive. Hey, bro, we was here earlier, bro. I don't know what happened with the stream, bro. They try to mess up the stream, and it's like I keep telling y'all ninjas. They trying to control the free flow of information because, you know, they always say this, and I've always assumed that this is true. You know, we're living in the best time to be alive. Do y'all ever stop to think that every day is the best time to be alive? You know, when I hear that, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I think everybody thought that when they was alive, which is cool. You know, I'm cool. I'm all about the positive thinking and shit. But yeah, I'm saying that to say, yeah, man, they was trying to F up the stream, bro. But we was in here at 6, bro. I was like, yo, I was talking to myself for like 15, 20 minutes. They said the live event ended. I looked at this shit like,
but what the hell, boy?
I was like, excuse me? What you mean it ended? I didn't press end. You know, you got to end the stream. Like, you can stop streaming, but if you don't end the stream, you'll still be streaming. Like, people can still see you. So I know I ain't pressed it. So I was confused. But yeah, anyways, next person we're going to do, big pause. I said dude. We're probably going to do Russ. We could do Russ. We'll do Russ. All right, Russel Vought, people. Russel Vought. And if you ninjas know who they are, put some comments in the chat. These people are all new to me. Minus Elon and Vivek. These people are all new to me. I never knew about these people. And that's why, like I said, the moral of today's message is educate yourself on people. Educate yourself on what's going on. We live here in America. There's nothing wrong with being educated on what's going on in the streets around you. What's going on at all levels. There's levels to this shit. I've told y'all before, and I'll tell y'all again. I said it in the old stream. I say it again. The life we live in is a pyramid scheme. So it's levels to this shit. Imagine a pyramid. I'm going to give y'all a quick explanation of the pyramid. So a pyramid is like this. The The reason why the life that we live in is a pyramid scheme, no matter where you go, is because nobody stays at the top forever. And when everybody goes back down, we all go into the ground. So you can scale the pyramid. You can try and go through the inside. No matter what, you'll get to the top or you'll get to a level and then you'll fall back down when it's time to die. So you see what I'm saying? It's just the way life is. We call it the Matrix. I don't want to call it the Matrix because I don't want ninjas to think that we're conspiracy theorists or we're a little loony. No, it's the easiest term to use that everybody can relate to, because if you've seen the movie,
major California banks have been absolutely crushed.
That's the Matrix.
Silvergate Capital, which is focused on cryptos like Bitcoin, is going belly up and shutting.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, so like I said, we can all relate to the numbers. There are numbers everywhere. Everything's calculated in numbers. Weight, height, the amount of money you got. The dimensions of everything that you see is numbers. We live in a world of numbers. That's the Matrix, my ninja. I don't know why it is the way it is, but it just is the way that it is. Think of the rat race. The rat race is based off of numbers. People who are the most powerful in the world is based off of numbers. Countries who are the most powerful in the world, numbers, numbers, numbers. Try not to let it get to you. Okay. Anyways, Russel Vought, people. Anyways, like I said, shout out to Elise. Yes, sir. All right, so Russel Vought or Vought? Let's see who this ninja is. Never heard of this ninja till today. I shit you not. Never heard of him till today. He's the president-elect nominees. Here we go. Oh shit, hold on. I cut the volume. Let me put the volume back. All right, boom. Here we go.
A second time by President Trump to serve as the director of the Office of Management and Budget. The president has promised the American people a federal government that works for all Americans, not the interests of bureaucrats and an entrenched establishment. Making a start in fulfilling that vital promise during my previous time at OMB as deputy director and director was among the most rewarding experiences of my career. Throughout my career, I have been driven by a commitment to taxpayers and their families. Growing up as the son of an electrician and a school teacher, I saw firsthand the sacrifices my parents made to balance their budget and save for the future. They are a reminder of the burden of government spending can place on everyday Americans.
Hey, real quick, shout out to the teachers of America, man. We love you guys. Yes, sir.
You what?
We love you guys. You heard me. Like I said, if you was like me coming up in the game as a youngin', yeah, man, I used to sometimes play around in my teachers' classes, not aware that I was being foolish and not aware that they cared. It wasn't until I got to college. And when I got to college, I was aware that, hey, you know, some of my teachers actually give a fuck about me. You know, now, looking back in hindsight, sorry to my teachers that I was rude to. I mean, I ain't do no crazy shit. Like, some people did some wild shit. They done made the teacher cry and all. But I'm saying, like, when I was, you know, talking in class when I wasn't supposed to, you know, I was putting my head down, sleeping, tired from waking up. And, like, I did well in school. Like, I graduated magna cum laude and all that. But, you know, still doing that because I thought I was like, hey, I'm too smart for this and all that. My bad, y'all. I shout out to my teachers, man. I still think about you guys to this day. And I'm talking about the ones that care. The ones that didn't care, like, when I got to college, I seen those types of teachers. F you, man. F you. Anyways, here we go.
My parents and countless others like them have always been the measure of which I evaluate policies and spending decisions. Today, nearly 80% of Americans do not feel confident that their children will lead better lives than they have. That's nearly double the 40% of Americans who said the same just 2 decades ago. When I look at government waste and our national debt, I fear for my daughter's future. Almost half of our fellow citizens expect their standard of living to be worse than that of their parents, a critical part of understanding the president's overwhelmingly successful election. I am eager to get back to fulfilling the promise of a federal government that works as hard as people like my parents. OMB's mission goes beyond crafting the president's budget. It encompasses the management of the federal government, reforming regulation, and coordinating policies across agencies to ensure efficient and effective implementation of the American people's will as expressed by both their legislative and executive representatives.
All right, my ninja, you said enough. Shout out to you. All right, let's take a deep dive and figure out who this ninja is. Let me see. Where's Google, bro? Here we go. Boom. All right.
Russel Vought, people. Russel Vought. Properties. Google. All right, let me see. Interact. Russel Vought. Russel Vought is an American government official who was director of the Office of Management and Budget from July 2020 to July 2021. Do y'all say 2020 or do y'all say 2020? All right, we're on the nationalarchives.org. Hold on. Here we go. Russel Vought joined the Office of Management and Budget, OMB, when President Trump took office. Vought previously served as deputy director. Appreciate you, Woo Will. I appreciate that. Doing the show though. But yeah, shout out to Woo Will. You know, we gotta stop the show for that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody take a look to the chat real quick because Will had a, what is it called? Social proof? We had to provide social proof. So shout out to Woo Will. Woo Will say, yo, dude, your music is fire. We appreciate the social proof, my ninja. Shout out to you, my ninja. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyways, back to regularly scheduled programming. Y'all check that out if y'all like that, man. I'm just getting started. Y'all heard my old stuff. That was when I was making my nursery rhymes. Now I make real shit, but that's a whole different thing. Anyways, yeah, man, I gotta cover my mouth because you got me blushing, my ninja. Come on.
But what the hell, boy?
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness, I appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me as an artist. Okay, so anyways, yeah. In his role, he is responsible for overseeing, God, this ninja got me blushing. I'm playing. Let me stop. He is responsible for overseeing the implementation of the president's policy, management, and regulatory agendas across the executive branch. Prior to serving in the Trump administration, Director Vought spent over 20 years working in Washington, D.C. with grassroots and public policy organizations. Before joining the administration, he worked for 7 years as vice president of Heritage Action for America. This ninja, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm telling you, it means a lot as an artist. A lot of people don't know. Like, it means a lot when people tell us our music is good. We put in hours, bro. I put in hours for that shit. If only y'all knew. If y'all knew how much hours I put in to sound like that. Like, I used to be ass, bro. Ass. So, yeah, it means a lot. Like, it hits you in your heart when somebody say that, like it. Hey. Because it's not about me liking it. It's about my audience liking it. That's where it get deep. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so he worked for 7 years as vice president of Heritage Action for America. Prior to this, he worked on Capitol Hill, serving as the policy director for the House Republican Conference under then chairman Mike Pence. I know who Mike Pence is, I hope. And as executive director of the Republican Study Committee, RSC, and as a legislative assistant for U.S. Senator Phil Gramm. Director Vought graduated with a BA from Wheaton College, Illinois in 1998 and a JD from the George Washington University Law School in 2004. So he's a lawyer. He lives in Virginia with his wife and 2 daughters. Shout out to this ninja, man. Shout out to this ninja. Yeah, man, you made my day, bro, with that one. I appreciate that, dude. It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me. Y'all be surprised. The reason why, bro, as artists, people don't really support artists. So when people start to tell them they shit good, it means something to them. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm that nigga. You feel me? It's not like, yeah, I'm that ninja. All right, bro, take care. I'm just saying, like, it makes you think like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Like, I know that I'm gonna keep going and people gonna hear what I'm trying to do here. Like, I'm pushing a message now, especially that I'm older. Before it was just money, you know, drugs and women. Now it's like, okay, let me actually push a message to the youth, like, hey, y'all see me do this, you can potentially do this too. So like I said, I can't wait till y'all hear the new stuff. But anyway, Trump's pick calls Biden student debt plan illegal. Oh man, I got student loan debt. How do I feel about that one? Here we go.
When you look at the separation of powers, which is a fascinating conversation among the 88 Federalist Papers, they were really concerned about the decentralization of power. There's a lot of conversation about what Congress does, what the president does, and what, of course, the judiciary does. In your point of view, is it the president's ability to unilaterally terminate student debt, for example?
No, sir.
But it seems like the prior administration did that. It went to the judicial branch. They found it to be unconstitutional, and yet President Biden continued to forgive student debt. What would be your point of view on that?
Again, we believe that that was not the right course of action, that the president did not have that authority. And I think an example of the Biden administration's unwillingness to follow the law.
Now, did you find...
Now, let me stop it right there. So why does Joe Biden have the authority to send billions of dollars over to other countries, but can't get rid of the student debt for our own country? That's where I'm like, yo, my ninjas. That's where that's where and I'm not Republican, let me say this, but that's where the Democratic Party lost me as one of its loyalists, for lack of a better term, because that doesn't make sense to me, my ninja. It don't make sense. And shout out to the immigrants. We love you guys. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Shout out to Gaza, whatever's going on there. Shout out to Ukraine, the Ukraine war. I understand the aid. You know, Americans, we produce enough GDP to take care of the rest of the world. We are the #1 leading superpower, right? Okay, cool. My whole thing is, how you got enough money to send money elsewhere, but not provide infrastructure for your own people? Why not take care of your people? Your people obviously can't afford to pay these student loans. These student loans are tricks, right? They're tricks. They're literally something that's created to put people into financial debt for the course of their life, majority of the course of the rest of their lives. That's where I'm like, hey, why not just get rid of all the student loan debt and create a new system that actually works to people's benefit? Back then it worked, now it doesn't. And that's the whole thing where they say the system is broken, because a lot of things that we see in the system are outdated. That's why in certain areas, the best way to explain it, racism, right? In certain areas, there are sundown towns. I know this, shout out to the truckers, right? I know this because as a trucker, when I used to get my, I used to get my pre-plan. It's called a pre-plan for those of you who don't know truckers. And shout out to the truckers. If you see a trucker, say, thank you, driver. So you get a pre-plan. When you get the pre-plan, you know, you get the call, hey, you want this load going this way. Depends on the type of driver you are. You get the load going this way. All right, cool. So this the plan. You got to make a little pre-plan and stuff of how the route you're going to take. So let's say you're going through one of them towns that might low-key be sundown town. And for those of you who don't know what a sundown town is, it's a town that's still racist to this day. It's outdated, but it still exists. So yeah, like I said, if you get that call and you have to go through there, they'll tell you, hey, be careful, you know, watch what's going on, because they might not bug you. They know you're just passing through as a trucker, but you never know. And you got to be mindful. So yeah, I'm saying all that to say it doesn't make sense that we can't get rid of student loans for our own people, right? But at the same time, we can send aid over to other countries. Now, you know, I don't have that much loan. I got a couple thousand in debt. You feel me? I'm talking about like tens of thousands, right? I'm going to pay it off in the future, but I hate that I have to pay it. And just like anybody else, I'm pretty sure if everybody could get that wiped, we'd all get it wiped. So why would you come out and say that? And that's my whole thing with Joe Biden. That's why I say Joe Biden is like a thug. Shout out to Joe Biden, the gangster. Yes, sir. And shout out to the gangsters and the drug dealers, because what thugs do, I'm from the hood, so I know. What thugs do is thugs will turn around and tell you one thing and turn around and then do a whole other thing, right? So Joe Biden ran on this idea of getting rid of student loan debt, and he said he was going to wipe the debt clean, and he didn't wipe the debt clean. Now, shout out to the debt that he did wipe off for some people. I know some people personally that told me they got their debt wiped. Okay, cool. What about the majority? You wiped away the minority and said you did what you could do, but why would you even run on that knowing that legally you couldn't really do what you wanted to do? And everybody knew that too, but you sold everybody on the lie. And that's why I look at Joe Biden like, yo, you thugging, bro. You gotta be thugging. Anyways, back to the video.
A lot of outrage about that from those who are now asking you the same question about a potential Trump administration, meaning, like, if you were somebody who was introducing legislation here in this body to forgive student debt, not something I think we should be doing.
Look, this is why I say coincidences are not real. I just said this. I have not seen this video. Guys, we're literally pulling up these videos in real time. You guys are watching the same videos as me. I don't know these people. This is just common sense. It's common sense to an above average thinker, right? Okay, cool. So why is it being allowed? Why is this happening when there's a check and balance system for a reason? Here we go.
I don't think we should be forgiving anybody's debt. We certainly shouldn't have, in my case in Ohio, 70% of the people who didn't attend college to pay for the 30% who did. But do you find it hypocritical if you're somebody who's introduced legislation to forgive student debt and now is lecturing you about the executive overreach powers? Would you find that to be hypocritical?
I note that I did not find any outrage on the Democratic side with regard to President Biden's actions on that, and I'll just leave it at that.
It was hypocritical. If we're pointing the finger, it was very hypocritical. And the reason why is because you led people on a lie and you knew it wasn't okay. And of course, people are going to believe you. Shout out to KH. KH is a woman. She's the vice president. I'm not going to say her name because they'll demonetize your page about it. So KH ran on the idea of supposedly somehow, some way, and I don't even know the scope of the nature of this, but fixing the abortion laws. KH doesn't have the power to do that. The power belongs to the state. It doesn't really belong to the federal government. The only thing is whether or not it's legal or illegal. But KH can't overstep her power like that because of the check and balance system. So when she's running on that and people are listening, and then shout out to the ladies. We love you, ladies. I know what it is. You know we love you. You know we got to be hard on you because we care, just like we hard on these ninjas. I'm hard on these ninjas. Everybody catching strays. You dig what I'm saying? So, KH, why would you turn around and tell people that when you know you can't actually do what you said you're going to do? That's where I'm saying we're selling people on lies. And it's okay if everybody wants to be sold on the lie. Hey, man, look, people want to be sold dreams. I get it. But it's like, all right, now when it comes to our people, at least do something consistently positive for our people, and then help the next person. You see what I'm saying? Our people, then help the next person. I'm going to say it one more time for the slow people in the back. America, 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 and then help the next person. Dig what I'm saying? All right, we're going to have one more video from this ninja, and we're going to call it a day with him because we have, I believe, 3 more people to get into. Big pause. Let me see. Here we go. Project 2025 co-author. Oh, so this ninja is a co-author on Project 2025. Here we go.
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
You are looking at secretly recorded video of Russel Vought, a former cabinet member in the Trump administration.
This year has been predominantly now getting ready for a year 5 of a Trump administration. We have about 350 different documents that are regulations and things of that nature.
Vought, the platform policy director for the Republican National Committee, says he is building the plan for Trump's second term.
I don't know what the hell it is. It's Project 25.
Trump publicly disavowed Project 2025, a conservative blueprint.
I bet I muted myself. I wouldn't say he disavowed it, and that's the thing with you know, English. English is a beautiful language, man. The way you could take words and extrapolate off of them. I wouldn't say he disavowed it. He just kind of distanced himself from it. That's a more appropriate term, right? He distanced himself from it. All right, let's go.
For his administration if he gets reelected. But in private, Vought said that's just politics. The details of the real plans are secret and based on Trump's own beliefs.
Notwithstanding, I expect you to hear 10 more times from the rally, the president, distancing himself from the lefts.
Guys, I did not watch these videos. I promise. Like I said, I don't watch these videos. This is just common sense, my ninjas. It's common sense. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the political game, if you want to play that game, they take the words and they use the words in such a way to paint a picture. It's always about painting pictures. You feel me? So when they say these things, you have to really stop and hear what they say and be like, wait,
But what the hell, boy?
You gotta looking at them like, bro, what? So like I said, he didn't disavow himself from it. He distanced himself from it, but he didn't disavow himself from it. Here we go. And like I said, I did not see these videos before. I am clicking these videos with you on TikTok, on my TikTok profile in real time. Here we go.
Boogeyman Project 2025.
Yeah. And you're not worried about that?
I'm not worried about it. And so I see what he's doing is just very, very conscious, distancing himself from a brand. He's very supportive of what we do, and know that we have all manner of things that we do that's, even unrelated to Project 2025.
Sure.
Vought has been a mastermind behind expanding the powers of the presidency. Some of those policy proposals Trump has supported, 2 sources tell CNN. Trump even hosted a Mar-a-Lago fundraiser 2 years ago for the group Vought founded, the right-wing Center for Renewing America.
He's been at our organization. He's raised money for our organization. He's blessed it.
In this hotel suite, Vought thinks he's talking to family members of a wealthy donor. But one is a journalist, the other an actor, working undercover for the UK-based Center for Climate Reporting. The center provides...
Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all just hear what this lady said? Hold up, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
This is why I'm telling you where you guys have to be mindful. When you start to gain influence as a person, you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who you effing with. You don't know who you dealing with. So he's talking to undercover people. They got this on record, and he doesn't know from what they said. I don't find that odd. It's not odd in a little way. You feel what I'm saying? Here we go.
Provided the video to CNN on the condition we blur their faces so they can continue their undercover work. The conversation covers a host of issues, like abortion and how his position differs from Trump.
He talks about rape, incest, and life of the mother. I don't actually believe in those exceptions. I want to get to abolition, but we got to win elections. And so I want to get as far as we possibly can.
His view of who should be an American.
So I want to make sure that we can say we're a Christian nation, and my viewpoint is mostly that I would probably be Christian nationism. That's pretty close to Christian nationalism. If we're going to have legal immigration, can we get people that actually believe in Christianity? Is that something, or do we have to have, are we not allowed to ask questions about Sharia law?
What could we see America?
And yeah, this is the American dream, right? Because these are the people that took over the country. Guys, always remember, the people in power determine the history, his story. They determine the history, determine how the rules and applications of these rules apply to the majority of the people. That's why when it comes to certain things, the way things are going with the whole separation, the whole gender war between man and woman, just to let you guys know, the gender war isn't a gender war. The reason why is because, like I said earlier, they're trying to divide the people and sell people on different ideas and make people choose sides. The reason why is because it's easier to control people who are divided than to control a group of people who are all together on a like-minded base of thinking. So we see these things, Christianism, Christian nationalism, or whatever the case may have you, just bear in mind that that's what they wanted to do from the jump. It's okay. I'm not sure whether or not it's okay. I believe in God. I was raised Catholic. Reason why I was raised Catholic, for those of you who don't know, Black Adam has a white granddad. Yes, he does. Shout out to my granddad in Tennessee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No bullshit. If you knew my last name, you see I was spitting the real. Shout out to my granddad, white man. Born and raised in America. It's just the way it is. So I was raised Catholic. I'm not saying we should force people to be Christianity or whatever, Christian, but I am saying there's something to be said about this here. Here we go.
Looking like, I guess.
In
an ideal world.
In an ideal world, I think we could save the country in a sense of, the largest deportation in history.
And even pornography.
We'd have a national ban on pornography if we could, right?
But the most striking of Vought's statements has to do with presidential power.
George Floyd.
That wasn't the most striking. Hold up, bro. What?
Even pornography.
We'd have a national ban on pornography if we could, right?
But the most.
Hey.
What the hell, boy?
What are you doing?
Let's not be brash here. Let's relax for a second. Some people need that. I'm not saying I'm one of them, but hey, chill out there.
Striking of Vought's statements has to do with presidential power.
George Floyd obviously was not about race. It was about destabilizing the Trump administration. Right. It's the left's belief that structures in society are the problem. Pulling society down for purposes of revolution is exactly what they want. And what you're seeing at college campuses is a part of that as well. The president has, the ability both along the border and elsewhere to maintain law and order with the military.
A major part of Vought's plan is turning thousands of career federal jobs into political appointments, meaning workers could be fired if they're not sufficiently loyal to Trump.
80% of my time is working on the plans of what's necessary to take control of these bureaucracies. I want to be the person that crushes the deep state. I think there's a lot of different ways to do that. It is defunding it. It's
That's not my phone, by the way. We just gonna put that out there. That's just the video's phone. That's not my phone.
Empowerment, the ability to not spend money. Yeah. It's getting rid of their independence.
Even as Vought talks about the so-called deep state, he claims his group is forming its own to take over on day one.
We are trying to create a shadow Office of Management and Budget, a shadow National Security Council, and a shadow Office of Legal Counsel.
Yeah.
These are the main organs in government that you need outside to create the battle plan.
And you're not going to publish those?
No, no.
They go straight to...
Yeah, they're very, very close hold.
Damn. Heavy, my ninjas, and they got this ninja on camera saying it's creating a shadow this, shadow that. Did y'all ever hear about the shadow government? We have a shadow government. You don't believe me? Like I said, these are some of the things we talk about on the Blac Pill when it comes to conspiracy theories. Normally, we do it on Sundays. Normally, that's on Skeptical Sundays. We're not going to do it today. I mean, we're not going to do it tomorrow because we have to finish the rest of the cabinet. But let me show you guys a picture real quick. I'm going to use this one. Let me see. What is this? I don't even know if I can show y'all a picture. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to type it in. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to pull it up. Hold on. So, this is Skeptical Sundays. One sec. This is Skeptical Sundays. On Skeptical Sundays, we talk about conspiracy theory. We usually normally talk about what people send to us. So, things we've talked about in the past is like voodoo. We've talked about, let me think what else. Hold on. Let me move this thing out the way. We talked about voodoo. We've talked about, for example, we talked about whether or not, when Donald Trump got shot, if that was staged. It's just different stuff. It just depends on the nature of the conversation. We talked about robots. Like I said, one good stream we had was the AI apocalypse. Not the most recent one. The one, I would say maybe a couple weeks ago or maybe a month ago. That was a good one. Y'all come through on Sundays for Skeptical Sundays. Like I said, the world we live in is a pyramid. This is the reverse pyramid. If you look at this pyramid, I'm going to blow it up so you can see it. This shows the world that we live in. So at the top of this pyramid is QAnon, the deep state. The protocols of the Elders of Zion, the Illuminati. These are the things you know. But as we get deeper and deeper into the pyramid, like I said, reverse pyramid, you guys start to understand that everything is controlled by the same people. And it's scary, very scary. But like I said, on the Blac Pill, we're about the truth. We're about seeing through the smoke and mirrors. Shout out to the Blac Pill. And that's it for, what's this ninja name? Shout out to Vought. That's it for Vought. I don't know whether or not he's on our side or not, but he is a key player in all of this. Let me see what I got to say about him. What's his name? Russel Vought. Yeah, Russel Vought, like I said, former director of the Office of Management and Budget under Trump. His focus is on reducing government spending and reshaping the federal budget. I believe his ideas may be rooted in aggressive fiscal conservation, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, next person we have, pull up this picture again. Where's Win? Here we go. Let me see. All right, so we've done Russel Vought. We had these two ninjas right here before we get into Elon and Vivek. And shout out to everybody watching. Like I said, I hate to be that ninja, but if y'all could do me that favor and hit that like button, man. Yes, sir. It's the only way they push this stream to other people. All right, so the next ninja we have on the list, I guess we're going to do Lee Zeldin. All right. His name's Zeldin or Zeppelin? Zeldin? Zeppelin, I think. Zeldin. Yep, Zeldin. Ever played Zelda? Shout out to Zelda, man. My youngin' days. All right, let's do TikTok. Lee Zeldin. You go. Let's see. All right. Lee Zeldin. Trump's pick for EPA administrator says he believes climate change is real. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe climate change is real. I believe it's real, so I'm hitting that 1. Hold up. Well, I'm going to type my 1 because my 1 is actually a hotkey. But put a 1 in the chat. All right, let me see. Here we go.
I humbly sit before you nominated to serve as the 17th administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency. The American people made their voices heard in November, giving President Trump a mandate to lead our nation to prosperity. I'm grateful that the president-elect is giving me the opportunity to lead the EPA at this critical time. Our mission is simple but essential: to protect human health and the environment. We must do everything in our power to harness the greatness of American innovation with the greatness of American conservation and environmental stewardship. We must ensure we are protecting the environment while also protecting our economy. Throughout my life, I've been privileged to hold Such titles as congressman and state senator and Lieutenant Colonel Butts, none has meant more to me than husband, son, and father. While one of my identical...
By the way, I just wanted to tell you guys, the reason why we keep seeing like they all look like they're in the same given area when you hear them talking about themselves is because they're having I think they're having what is it called? It's like the confirmation of whether or not they should be put into office. Like they're not going to turn on the American people. They're not working for foreign assets and foreign interests. It's shit like that. So they got to do that before they do the what is it called? The inauguration, I guess. Like I said, I'm finding this out with you guys. And yeah, we all believe in climate change. Shout out to Hard R Comedy. He called it Climate Strange. That's a good one.
Identical twin daughters, Ariana, is now back at college. I'm excited to be joined here today by my wife, Diana, and our daughter, Michaela, as well as my mother, Meryl. The American people need leaders who can find common ground to solve the urgent issues we face. I want my
black brothers and sisters in arms, right? What are you ninjas doing? Look at what these people doing. They talking about power. What are we doing? We sitting here talking about them. Come on, bro.
What the hell, boy?
Sad state of affairs I see my people in. Anyways, here we go.
Daughters, your loved ones, and every child across our country to thrive in a world with clean air, clean water, and boundless opportunity. If confirmed, I pledge to enthusiastically uphold the EPA's mission. I will foster a collaborative culture within the agency, supporting career staff who have dedicated themselves to this mission. I strongly believe we have a moral responsibility to be good stewards of our environment for generations to come. It's been so motivating to see the tremendous talent stepping up to serve in the EPA. I couldn't be more excited to partner with our EPA team nationwide to exceptionally serve the American public.
We can't play the whole thing because it's 5 minutes long. I can't listen to these ninjas talk. Now, if he was like Tosi, shout out to Tosi. He was like Tosi, or if he was like, what's the lady's name that we just talked about? If he was Miss Stefanik, I'd listen and see what they got to say. But my ninja, I heard you already. I know you're for the good of the people. All right, let's see who this ninja is. Deep dive. Here we go. Shout out to the ladies, man. I like to hear the ladies talk. Here we go. And fellas, do you agree, fellas? Do you agree? If you agree, put a 1 in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all agree? Yeah, I want to. Yeah, baby, move your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Shout out to the ladies, man. We love you, ladies, man. Without y'all, we be nothing. You know, shout out to CGA if y'all know who CGA is. You know, he made a good point. Like, you know, women have a better understanding of the world than we do. So as men, like women look up to certain women in life. As men, we look up to like superheroes and shit. So, you know, in my head, I used to think I was Batman. Shout out to Batman, my favorite superhero. Or I want to be what's the dude's name? I can't even remember his name. It was Batman, not He-Man. Well, He-Man was a shit when I was a kid, but it's shit like that. So like I said, that's why I sit there and listen to what a woman got to say. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What's this ninja name again? All right, Lee Zeldin. Here we go. All right, so Lee Zeldin, Mr. Michael, his middle name. Let's go to NPR. All right, here's what to know about Lee Zeldin. He was nominated for the administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. You might know them from them.
What the hell, boy?
His pronouns is them. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls, man. What's going on? They done influenced the world, bro. You might know them from. I guess he's a them guy. He's a they them. I thought he was a him. He's a former Republican congressman from New York's Long Island area. More about Zeldin, he was part of the United States House of Representatives Climate Solutions Caucus, a bipartisan group of lawmakers. He often voted against environmental legislation in Congress, according to the League of Conservation voters. He pledged to reverse New York's ban on the oil and gas drilling technique known as fracking during an unsuccessful run for governor in 2022. Excuse me? What does this role do? He advises on climate and environmental issues and enforces environmental laws. Zeldin declined to say how the Trump administration might try to change or roll back environmental regulations. including a roll-limiting automobile tailpipe pollution that the EPA expects could boost sales of electric vehicles in the coming year. What's so odd too, quick sidebar, it's so odd that I don't think they want electric vehicles being sold, but it's so interesting because Trump is partnering with Elon Musk. That's a very weird, that's like a conundrum. That's a very weird thing right there. A contradiction. It's very contradictory that they would be working together if they don't actually want electric vehicles in the United States. And you can see all the bad propaganda with these Tesla trucks and all this stuff. Past that, yeah, something to be said there. We're going to watch and we're going to keep you guys posted and updated on that. All right, so we must, and this is in quotations, he said this himself, we must ensure we are protecting the environment while also protecting our economy. Zeldin told the Senate Committee on Environment and Public Works. Pressed by Democrats on the issue of climate change, Zeldin acknowledged that carbon dioxide and methane pollution from fossil fuels is trapping heat in the Earth's atmosphere. I believe that climate change is real. Blah, blah, blah. Considering all factors, in an ideal world, we will be able to pursue always the cleanest, greenest energy sources possible. Cap. Big cap. Big cap. It's about the Benjamins, guys. I've told you guys. Look, I'm about to show you guys some money, right? Please believe me when I say this. This is fake money, okay? It's about this right here. It's about the Benjamins. I know it looks real, doesn't it? It looks real. Well, I'm here to tell you it's fake. You see it? It's fake. It just looks real. It's prop money. In prop we trust, my ninja. In prop we trust. Y'all can't see it, but it says in prop we trust. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's what it's about in America. America is a business, and that's why Trump won, because majority of Americans want Trump to run the country as a business, because he's failed with a bunch of businesses, and he's what is it called? Not that he went broke. He filed for bankruptcy multiple times, and now guess what? He's a billionaire. So he made a bunch of mistakes to get to where he's at now. But like I said, he's made $1 billion. So now people are trusting him to run the country in the same exact way. Hopefully he doesn't bankrupt it. Anyways, back to TikTok. We'll play 2 more things from this ninja, and then we're going to move on. See. Let's see. Who is this, Bernie? If this is Bernie, shout out to Bernie. Is this Bernie Sanders? Shout out to Bernie.
President-elect Trump has said that climate change is a hoax. You will be, if confirmed, one of the leading spokespeople in this country, representing us throughout the entire world. Do you agree with President-elect Trump that climate change is a hoax?
I believe that climate change is real, as I told you. As far as President Trump goes, the context that I've heard him speak about it was with a criticism of policies that have been acted because of climate change, and I think that he's concerned about the economic costs of some policies where there's a debate and a difference of opinion between parties.
I would respectfully disagree with you. I think he has called it a hoax time and time and time again.
There's something to be said about Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders actually cares about the American people, regardless of his political affiliations, because I actually don't know. I'm a ninja. I got no clue. But yeah, like I said, from what I've heard and how he speaks is very eloquent. And like I said, ninjas, shout out to my ninjas. Ladies and gentlemen, pull up real quick. Everybody huddle up, huddle up. You guys are going to get older. You don't realize it. I was in this position too. When I was younger, I used to be so small-minded in my thinking. And as I've gotten older, like I said earlier, I have evolved and I'm starting to think bigger. And now that I'm thinking bigger, you know, you develop a conscious. You become self-aware. I told you, you guys come online. You know how girls say like, oh, they whatever frontal lobe wasn't fully whatever they say, like developed or whatever. So my ninjas at like 24, between the ages of like 23 and 26, I'm gonna say, you start to come online. I call it come online, and when I say come online, it's because we live in a world ran by robots and shit. So you come online, it's like you just wake up one day and you're like, I have a 401k. You like, hold up, bro. So you sitting there like, I have money. What is this? Is this gonna be my life for the rest of life? You start to get tired more. Like before, back in the day, I only needed like 4 hours of sleep. Now, if I don't get 6, like 5 to 7, like I need at least 5. I get 4 or 3, ninja, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. But you start thinking different and you start to care. You develop a conscience. So you start to understand things more, and certain things you didn't see when you were younger, you start to see manifest, coming to fruition when you get older. So I'm just saying, as you get older, things are going to change, and it's a good thing, guys. Embrace the change. It's a beauty to get old. Always remember that. It's a beauty to get old. It's a beauty to live a long life. Some people don't. So yeah, shout out to Bernie Sanders. Yes, sir. And shout out to this ninja. We're gonna have one more. Let me see. What's this ninja name? Lee Zeldin. We got one more. From Bernie.
Can I have your word right now that you will work with me to make sure that that Solar for All program is rapidly and effectively implemented all over the country?
Senator, it is my obligation on this and every other law enacted by Congress that I will follow my obligations under the law. And when it comes to spending money, it is important that I have the ability to sit before you and account for every dollar that's being spent by the EPA.
I want you guys to also understand something. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Shout out to everybody that's watched the show, that's been watching the show and watching this series that we're doing so far. We appreciate you. Haven't you guys noticed they never answer the question directly with a yes or no? Have you guys ever stopped to ask yourself why? What's the reason? You want to know the reason? The reason is because at the end of the day, you can't be loyal to any specific person. And that's what they're trying to make sure of. You have to be loyal to the country. I'm not going to say it's about patriotism, but yes, my ninja, I mean, it's about patriotism. You have to be loyal to the country because you're being put in a position where you're caring for a massive amount of people. So what you do can affect those people. Hate that, what's this ninja name? Hate that Governor Gavin Newsom, you got to come to the front of the congregation, bro. You got to come take this spray, bro. So y'all see what's going on with California. There were decisions that were made specifically to leave water out, that water that should have been in California, based off of what Trump said. I'm saying like this next statement that I'm about to make, based off of what Trump said, he made an offer for them to make a deal where they would allow runoff water from the mountains to float into California. So that way something like that would never happen. They chose to decline it. What's the lady's name? I don't remember the mayor's name because I got my own life and shit, but the lady, shout out to the lady, the mayor of a specific city in California. I don't know if it was San Fran. She turned around and said that they reduced the budget that they have for like firefighters and shit by $17.5 million. Bruh, you can't do a budget cut like that if California is a place that's ideal for that kind of condition and those kind of disasters to happen. And that's why I'm saying where Gavin Newsom, you got to come catch this stray because you were the person in power and you're supposed to put things in place. It's called contingency plans. You're supposed to put contingency plans in place because at the end of the day, you govern that specific area, and those people, whether or not they realize it, those people's lives are based off of what you do. Make sure when it comes to them making sure that they have a good quality of life. So if you don't pass the right laws and you don't put the right things in place, these people get affected. And that's why, guys, when you see these, I'm not going to call it a deposition, but when you see these interviews happening, right? These interviews are happening because you need to do, not cut your bases. You need to do the right groundwork, right? You need to make sure these people are the people they say they are. You got to do background checks. You got to make sure these people have our people, right? When I say our people, I mean the Americans' people, best collective interests at heart. All right, we're going to finish this video. Here we go.
So I know that this is an important priority of you and solar power.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Almost saved by the bell.
That was the fossil fuel industry.
Come on, man. Shout out to Bernie, man. And I'm not, like I said, I don't give a damn about none of this. It's okay. I'm not affiliated with none of these people. I don't know these people. I ain't pushing. I'm pushing Make Black Great Again. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But the reason why I say shout out to Bernie is because Bernie is an elderly man that's still able to make jokes like that. And that's why I say it's a beauty to get old. Because, like I said, getting old is a blessing. Imagine ninjas that look like me. Ninjas die every day. So if you see an older man, you see an older woman, y'all better show them some respect, bro. We've lost respect in our country. Like I said, shout out to the elderly people of America. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that's pretty much it for that video. So shout out to this ninja. We're gonna do a quick recap. What's this ninja's name? Hold on. What's this ninja name? And my bad in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all know I'm trying to do the show. I can't do both because I lose train of thought and I'll be trying to spit the word of the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? All right, so Lee Zeldin, like I said, he's a former New York congressman and a GOP star. The main thing to pay attention to would be his stance on law enforcement and his role in reshaping the idea of Trump. Okay, so the next people that we have Michael Waltz. And then we have Vivek and then Elon. All right, so Michael Waltz, here we go. Who is this ninja? Like I said, guys, you know, I'm doing this for the people, for the collective people. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters of my race and all the other races. You know, the one thing that connects us all, the fact that we are human, man. Even the women, we're all human, right? So what's this ninja name again? Who did I just say? Hold on, what's this ninja name? I already forgot. Michael Waltz, there we go. Michael Waltz is a former Green Beret and a congressman from Florida. Shout out to Florida. Yes, sir. For those of y'all who don't know, your boy was born in Miami, born in North Shore Hospital. Shout out to Miami, man. I'll be missing the city, but you know, I do what I do for the city too. I do it for the kids that look like me. My bad, I almost turned on the sticky keys. I do it for the kids that look like me. And the reason why is because them ninjas need to see somebody like me. I'm a necessary evil or good. It's however way you look at it. I can't spell Michael. Let's see, Michael. Is that how you spell Michael? Shoot, who knows? M-A-C-A. I spelled it the right way. What are they talking about? All right, Michael Waltz. Joe Biden's withdrawal in Afghanistan. Like I said, a lot of propaganda, guys. You kind of got to fish through the propaganda. Trump's picks representative Michael Waltz. Yeah, I spelled it like that. I don't know what happened. As National Security Advisor. Representative Waltz on Army Special Forces facing potential cuts. Here we go.
As the real risk of war with Russia and China increases, the Army wants fewer special forces, a.k.a. the tip of the spear. Does this make any...
Yo, no homo. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls. Yo, this ninja on the bottom is a pretty boy for his age. What the hell? Hold on.
But what the hell, boy?
Gotta be the makeup, bro. Here we go.
Sense to you?
No, Leland, I think this is frankly an asinine.
Hold on. Let me run that back. This ninja is a pretty boy. That's why they got this ninja on TV. God damn. All right, here we go.
And China increases, the Army wants fewer special forces, a.k.a. the tip of the spear. Does this make any sense to you?
No, Leland, I think this is frankly an asinine policy, and I'm going to fight it every step of the way. And here's why. You know, our special forces don't just kick in doors and go after the likes of Osama bin Laden and Baghdadi, although the global threat of terrorism is still out there and they're absolutely needed. They're in 60 to 70 countries anywhere in the world on any given day, and they're a key part of our soft power, especially with our competition with China. They are training foreign forces. They're doing civil affairs. They're digging wells in places like Honduras. They're allowing us to have presence in places like Palau, the Philippines, and what have you. And while one day we may be training, the next day we may need a site for an anti-ship missile. And then finally, who has been in Ukraine since 2014?
That was heavy. That was heavy. Shout out to this ninja. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, at the end of the day, it's all fun and games, it's politics or whatever, but we are at war. We are at war.
As the real risk of war with Russia and China increases, the Army wants fewer special forces, a.k.a. the tip of the spear. Does this make any sense to you?
No, Leland, I think this is frankly an asinine policy, and I'm going to fight it every step of the way. And here's why. You know, our special forces don't just kick in doors and go after the likes of Osama bin Laden and Baghdadi, although the global threat of terrorism is still out there and they're absolutely needed. They're in 60 to 70 countries anywhere in the world on any given day, and they're a key part of our soft power, especially with our competition with China. They are training foreign forces.
So when y'all think about TikTok, bro, do y'all still want TikTok out this mug? Because I believe TikTok is China owned. Go.
Forces. They're doing civil affairs. They're digging wells in places like Honduras. They're allowing us to have presence in places like Palau, the Philippines, and what have you. And while one day we may be training, the next day we may need a site for an anti-ship missile. And then finally, who has been in Ukraine since 2014? It's been Army Special Forces Green Berets that have been training them after the first Russian invasion. But now we're going to cut them back. You get more bang for the buck in a fiscally constrained environment with these special operators than anything else in the military. And I just don't know what the Army is thinking here.
I like what he said, where he said you get more bang for your buck. Hold on, let me hit the applause though. This ninja said you get more bang for your buck in a constrained fiscal society. So when y'all see what's gonna happen with the mass deportations and stuff, please believe me, when it first starts, it's gonna get bad because we're going to be in the exact kind of economy situation. Whatever he just said, we're going to be in that, right? But it's not gonna last forever. It's gonna force productivity on the inside instead of the outside. So bear that in mind. Like I said, people are gonna be able to charge their own price, especially if they own. The wealth gap is going to increase tremendously. I mean, tremendously. There may be no middle class after these next 4 to 8 years, bro. There may be no middle class, bro. All right, let's see what this ninja is, though. Let's see. All right, Google. What this ninja name is? Michael Waltz, right? Mike Waltz. Waltz. Michael. Waltz like Michael. I don't know if y'all ever heard Waltz of the Flowers. It's a symphony. I forgot who made that symphony. It's playing in my head right now, though. It's like da na 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 na. All right, Michael Waltz. I wonder, do you guys hear voices in your head? Not like I'm crazy. Hold on, let me stop.
But what the hell, bro?
I mean, do you have an inner voice? Like, do you guys think in your head? Some people don't have an inner voice. I found that out recently. I got an inner voice, so I can multitask in my head. All right, so Congressman Mike Waltz. Let's see who this ninja is. Proudly serving Florida. Satellite hours, don't care. Shout out to Florida, man. I'm crying on the inside. All right, meet Mike, the first Green Beret to serve in Congress. Mike Waltz is a Florida native, a combat decorated veteran, former White House and Pentagon advisor, small business owner, and proud father. Blah, blah, blah. And they got nothing on this. See, is there an about here? Contact. Oh, you can contact him? All right, let me see if there's an about. I guess this is, okay, there you go. About Mike. This must be his website, his government website. Hold on. All right, Congressman Mike Waltz is a colonel in the National Guard, a combat decorated Green Beret, former White House and Pentagon policy advisor, a small business owner, an author, and a proud father. He is the first Green Beret to be elected to Congress. Mike was born in Boynton Beach. Shout out to Boynton, and grew up in Jacksonville. Shout out to the Jags. Yes, sir. Raised by a hardworking single mother and is the son and grandson of Navy Chiefs. Mike has served his country his entire life. He graduated from the Virginia Military Institute with honors and served 27 years in the United States Army and National Guard, retiring during his second term in Congress. After being commissioned as an Army lieutenant, Mike graduated Ranger School and was selected for the elite Green Berets, serving worldwide as a Special Forces officer with multiple combat tours in Afghanistan, the Middle East, and Africa. For his actions in combat, Mike was awarded 4 Bronze Stars, including 2 for valor. During his time in Afghanistan, Mike led the team searching for the blah, 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 blah. He was the first one to publicly call into question then President Obama's labeling of Bergdahl as a hero and has continued to lead the call for justice on behalf of all the service members Bergdahl's desertion put in harm's way. He continued into the White House as well as the Pentagon as Defense Policy Director for Secretaries of Defense Donald Rumsfeld and Robert Gates. He also advised the Bush administration on policy and he then carried out in the military. Like I said, this ninja's a soldier. He's a soldier, colonel, but he's a soldier. So, you know, like I said, we fighting the war. He's fighting a good fight. Shout out to this ninja. I'm not going to say he's not bad. I mean, I think he's good in my book. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In my book if he cares about the American people. All right, we got one more video we'll play by him, and we'll get into the main event of Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy. All right, we got one more. Here we go.
We did learn for sure this evening that Trump is choosing for his national security advisor another Republican member of Congress, Congressman Mike. We did learn for sure this evening that Trump is choosing for his national security advisor another Republican member of Congress, Congressman Mike Waltz of Florida. After Congressman Waltz helped in the effort to try to overthrow the U.S. government and keep Trump in power after he lost re-election in 2020, you might remember, this was an amazing Florida story, you might remember a very unusual apology being published by Congressman Waltz's hometown paper, the Orlando Sentinel. It was an apology to their readers for having endorsed Mike Waltz for re-election. They apologized for having endorsed him after he tried to help Trump overthrow the government. Mike Waltz has also...
Why everybody get their panties in a bunch, though? Come on, bro. obviously people do stuff that people don't like. It's just part of the game. I mean, that's just how I feel. I'm very straight to the point. That's just me, guys. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not saying I'm here to be disliked. But I mean, stand for something, my ninjas. Like I tell you, everybody's going to have their own different opinions, but I thought we lived in a free country where everybody's not supposed to agree. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm wrong. But hey, my bad. My bad.
Also distinguished himself by claiming that Trump was not responsible for January 6th. He also has proposed that Dulles Airport should be renamed Trump Airport. So clearly, Congressman Mike Waltz has...
Bruh. So yeah, bro, but I'm saying, like, besides all that, bro, why do people not have respect for this ninja? Bro, to have that kind of backing, bro, come on, bro. Unprecedented, bro. What's the ninja name? Shout out to Andrew Tate if y'all know who he is. Bro, it's hard to garner attention in today's society as a man. Like I said, even when I started this show, I don't want to sit here and talk about another man. Shout out to the ladies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd rather talk about women. So like I said, as a man, if you can garner attention and if you get the support of people like that, hey, man, I respect you. You got the respect because, I mean, you got power. You got power. People respect you for some reason. I'm assuming I got to respect you too. And I mean, when it comes to me, personally, I don't want to say when it comes to Black Adam, I'm not that type of ninja to be referring to myself in the third person. Y'all know who I am, right? So let me just throw that out there. But when it comes to me, I mean, everybody get respect from me. Like, respect is earned, not given. But I mean, you get respect from me so long as you move properly. If you ain't moving properly, that's when I'm gonna look at you. But I mean, you have the decent level of human respect from me. So like, hey, I see you in the streets. Hey, how are you? You know, like, that's it and that's all. I studied philosophy when I was in school, so I look at things a little bit differently. So I'm just saying. Anyways, here we go.
Has checked all the boxes that he needs to be national security advisor in a second Trump presidential term.
Boy, that sounded biased, boy. That sounded biased like a mother effer. That sounded biased. And these are the people that are in control of the media. It's so scary. If y'all knew, if y'all would go look up, I'd show you guys, but we'd have to save that for Skeptical Sundays. If I was to look up like the media stations and if they're related and all this stuff, you would see how many people are related in the media. Man, it's crazy. All right, so that's it for Mike Waltz. Yes, sir. That's it for Mike Waltz. Quick rundown. Like I said, former Green Beret and congressman from Florida. Waltz was Trump's choice for reinforcing military strength. Like I said, he has a globalist strategy in terms of how we should have the military set up. He's a key factor to watch. I'm not going to say key player, but he's part of Trump's inner circle. So he's somebody we have to watch. All right, now, main event. Here we go. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody watching. Like I said, man, y'all hit the like button. I hate to be that dude, but I got to tell you, hit the like button, because if you don't hit the like button, nobody else will see the stream. You dig what I'm saying? So, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, my ninjas, I used to work for Elon. I used to work for Tesla. Shout out to Tesla, man. Y'all know what it is. I've never seen billionaire money until I worked at Tesla. I'm not going to go into details because I signed a non-disclosure agreement or whatever, so I can't go into details, but when you see you can see the difference. I've seen the difference, me personally. I've seen the difference between millionaire money and billionaire money. So I've worked for a couple companies that were billionaire companies. Like, the companies were owned by billionaires. And I've seen the kind of money that they effing with. Okay, so I'm talking about they effing with money where it's like, everything's paid for. Like, everything's paid for. I mean, the trip, the food for the day, vouchers, everything's paid for. You could get 3 square meals a day. They're not going to be the best. I'm saying, like, the average lunch meals, like, the average food, like, they got cereals and shit, at the site, at the job site, all that. And then, like I said, if they take you out to have a one-on-one discussion, I've been in different types of companies. So I've been in those type of companies. Like I said, I've been in companies where, like I said, 3 square meals, ninjas over there running that overtime up like a mug, okay? Running the overtime up to the ground, and they can because it's paid for. They got the money. So I've seen a lot. But, yeah, it's something to be said, like I was saying earlier, about Elon Musk and Donald Trump partnering together. And I think it's all about the Benjamins, my ninjas. You know how I feel. But I wanted to show you guys who is Vivek Ramaswamy related to in media. Let me see. I remember I seen this one time. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see. Is it me? Who is who? Who in media is related? Oh, well, well, let's just read this. In media landscape, some prominent examples of related individuals include the Murdoch family, with Rupert Murdoch as the patriarch, controlling various media outlets like Fox News and the Wall Street Journal, and his children, who also hold influential positions within the companies. The Newhouse family, who own Advanced Publications, which publishes magazines like The New Yorker, and the Cox family, who owns Atlanta Journal-Constitution newspaper. This is what I'm talking about, guys, where when you start to really pay attention, it's like a pyramid scheme where the families are on top. Let's not say a pyramid scheme. We'll say like a king and queen thing. You know, shout out to the ninjas that came from Europe first, the first settlers, the European settlers that came to America first. Same thing. We're watching the same thing, except a new age progressive kind of idea of it. You know, we still vote in new people every 4 years or whatever. But like I said, they came from king and queen. And then they put their kids as prince and then princess. So let me see. Generational inheritance. Often media companies are passed down through generations within a family, leading to the family members holding key roles in the businesses. So this is what I was talking about earlier. For those of you who seen the stream earlier, you heard this example. I'm going to break down this example to you. So when it comes to politicians are playing a game where they have the power, but they don't have the power that you think. It's the media and the corporations who have the power. Now imagine. Politicians move like thugs. Shout out to the Blood. Shout out to the Crips. Shout out to MS-13. What up? What up, Cuz? What up, Blood? What else? Who else? I don't know the MS-13. Como te llamas, my ninjas? But look, what I'm saying is this. So the way it's gonna go. Imagine it's a suitcase of $1 million, right? You know, I pull up to the church. You know, I'm mobbing through the streets. I pull up to the church, and you know, I see one of them ninjas. I see one of the media companies. I see the Murdoch family praying at the church. And, you know, I'm trying to become mayor. So I'm like, hey, you know, I need you to put some publications out in the news. And like I said, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only in case I'm wrong. Because I'm assuming, right? Because this is just the way my brain works. I'm assuming. I don't want them ninjas to off me. Hey, my ninjas, don't off me. Pay me some money. I'll shut up. Give me a Billy. Me and mine. Y'all never see me on this mud effort again, bro. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm mobbing through the streets. I pull up to the church. I say I'm going to go pray. And I got a suitcase full of $1 million. This is a suitcase with $1 million, right? So I see the Murdoch family praying. You know, I come up. Shout out to the Most High. I get down with them. I start praying with them, right? And then we, you know, they open their eyes. Then I open my eyes. You know, you pray with your eyes closed. I think that's what everybody's supposed to do, right? I'm thinking.
What the hell, boy?
All right, so, you know, they see us. Oh, hey, Black Adam, how are you? Oh, yeah, I'm good. Oh, how's the campaign going? Oh, man, you know, we're kind of, you know, we're not doing the best. All right, so, you know, is there any way we could help? I mean, you know, if you scratch my back, I'd scratch yours. I mean, you know, I would love in an unrealistic world with my unrealistic expectations. You know, I have a suitcase with $1 million on me. You know how I roll. I would love to give you this money, just as a token of appreciation, help your business out. You know, if you put out some publications about me that are positive. You see what I'm saying? That's how these ninjas move. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how them ninjas move. Now, if the ninjas don't like you, guess what they doing, boy? Think about it. Use your brains for a second. What do you think they're doing? Oh, they finna smear your name, boy. And that's why with Black Adam, hey, leave me alone, bro. I'm doing my own thing. I'm good. I don't need to be that famous. I just want to make my money and go home on my business. Leave me alone. All right, so Vivek and Elon Musk. So we're going to start first with the Department of Government Efficiency, because a lot of people don't know what that is. What is Doge? Put Doge at the department. What is Doge? You see, like I said, something to be said about the name. Why would they name themselves the same thing as Dogecoin? I'm telling you, y'all watch Dogecoin, bruh. All right, we're going to use Wikipedia, even though my parents told me Wikipedia is not a reliable source when I was coming up as a youngin'. But Doge is a proposed presidential advisory commission in the United States. The title is the popularly used moniker of the concept and does not currently represent the official name of the commission. It It will be tasked with restructuring the federal government of the United States and removing regulations in order to reduce expenditures and increase government efficiency, which basically means get rid of the shadow government known as the deep state, right? You heard it here first. Okay, cool. All right, so despite the name, DOGE is not planned to be a federal executive department, the creation of which will require the approval of the U.S. Congress. So it's just like a little club. You know, y'all ever heard of the Proud Boys? It's like a little club, you feel me? So the committee was announced by Donald Trump, the president-elect, in preparation for his second term as U.S. president. It will be led by the businessmen, Elon Musk and Vivek, how you pronounce his name, bro? Vivek Ramaswamy. The idea of DOGE has been linked to Trump's campaign promises to cut federal spending and reduce the size of the government and the size of the federal fiscal deficit. The concept of DOGE emerged in a discussion between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, where Musk floated the idea of a department for streamlining government. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Get it talking all day. Voice starting to get messed up. All right, so here we go. The concept of DOGE, blah, 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 streamlining government efficiency. In August 2024, Trump said at a campaign event that if he were elected, he would be open to giving Musk an advisory role. In response, Musk wrote a post on X saying, "I am willing to serve." Look at this bromance. Hold on, bro.
But what the hell, bro?
Shout out to my ninja Elon. These ninjas can off me, man. But look at this bromance. Shout out to them. Anyways, I am willing to serve, along with the AI created image of him standing in front of a lectern marked Department of Government Efficiency. The commission's acronym DOGE has been described as referencing Dogecoin. I just said this shit, man. I gotta read more. Damn. I just said that. It has been described as referencing Dogecoin, a cryptocurrency that Musk promotes. So guys, like I said, free game. If I ain't do nothing for y'all, y'all should donate to the Ko-Fi, donate to the Cash App, $BLACATOM on Ko-Fi, the Atom Effect, THEATOMAFFECT. Y'all ninjas watch Dogecoin, bruh. Watch Dogecoin, because cryptocurrency is going to be backed by the U.S., especially when they figure out how to regulate it. My ninjas, free game. Ladies and gentlemen, huddle up. The only reason why it hasn't become a thing is because the government has not figured out how to regulate it to where they make more money than the individual person. Okay? Second bar is this. Where I stay at, I'm in Texas. Shout out to the Big T. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So in certain places, I've seen cryptocurrency ATMs. That's another indicator that once they can figure out how to regulate this thing to where the government can have its hands in it, yes, it will become a thing in America. So just something to keep in mind. Anyways, let me see. Cryptocurrency that Musk promotes. Later, the suggestion was made by Trump of establishing such a department and for it to be headed by Musk. Musk suggested the commission could help cut the U.S. federal budget by up to $2 trillion through measures such as reducing waste, abolishing redundant agencies, and downsizing the federal workforce. Sounds like a good plan, but like I said, when them robots come through, and them robots is coming through, my ninja, when them robots come through, who's getting all the money? Excuse me. It's going to be UBI, so who's getting all the money? And that's the real thing, and like I said, we discussed that before. I can't show you guys Aria. Let me see if I can show you guys Aria. Hold on. Can I show you guys Aria? Nope. Let me see Aria. Nope. Well, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you Aria. Let me move this to the top. I might be able to show you Aria. Nope. No, I think I deleted these videos. Let me see. Melody. Nope, that's my song Melody. Melody is a different version of Aria. Nope. 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 Like I said, I'll show you guys again. If anything, I'll show you later when we get done with this stream today. I'll show you on one of my old episodes. But yeah, robots are taking over, bro. They got this companion bot called Aria that's literally made to be a companion bot, my ninjas. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm saying all that to say, who's going to get that $2 trillion? And this is where it becomes a whole thing. It's like, do you believe in capitalism? Because capitalism is cool, but it starts to become a problem when people own that much money. But it's like, bro, if capitalism wasn't here, there would be no Jay-Z. There would be no LeBron James. You wouldn't be able to go from, 0 to 10 to 100 to 1,000 to $1 million in a span of a short amount of time if capitalism wasn't there and if it was communism or Marxism or whatever the case may have you. So anyways, back to these ninjas. Separation. We're going to separate the two and bring them back together. Let me pull up TikTok. All right. So like I said, first off, who is Vivek and then who is Elon. You guys know who Elon is. Do you guys know that Elon's actually African? Shout out to my brother, Elon. That ninja's African. Elon Musk backstory. Let's see. Oh my, who is this ninja?
What the hell, boy?
All right, let me see. Oh, and we're supposed to show you guys this too. We'll show you guys this later. But this is some of the things we cover. Shit like this.
Are those shooting stars? What are those?
Yes, this is the shit that we cover on the Blac Pill. Isn't that beautiful? It's an exploded ship, my ninjas.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Alright, so back to what I was doing. I ain't gonna give me Elon Musk's backstory, but here we go.
I wanted to be involved in technology, in fact, the only reason I started a company back in '95, an internet company, was because I couldn't get it. There were only a few internet companies, and I couldn't get a job at any of them. I tried to get a job at Netscape, and I tried hanging out in the lobby, but I was too shy to talk to anyone. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to start a company because I can't get a job anywhere. I wanted to be involved in technology.
Hey man, I feel that, man. Yes, sir. In my head, I'll be like, yo, I know these ninjas thinking, yo, this ninja dark. This ninja dark. So I'll be like, bro, I'm scared to even speak to them because I know they think I'm a thug, bro. The way I present, you know, I got these chains and shit. Sometimes I put on these golds. Them ninjas think I'm thugging, bro. I'll be like, yo, I'm just a regular degular like you. Don't even approach me. That's just my hood ways. All right, let's see. Elon Musk. And they talking about TikTok. I wonder if TikTok is going to go dark at 12 o'clock. Just want to see something about Elon Musk. Let me see. None of these are important. Let's do Elon Musk and Doge. Or let's do Elon Musk and Vivek. We were supposed to separate, but we can't. Let me see. Here we go.
Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy have revealed what they plan to cut as the heads of the new Department of Government Efficiency. This new agency, also known as Doge, isn't an official government department. The two billionaires said in a Wall Street Journal op-ed published Wednesday that they are aiming to cut $500 billion in annual spending. They outlined their initial plan, cutting from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, international organizations, and Planned Parenthood and what they described as progressive groups. Musk and Ramaswamy hope to cut the ranks of federal employees and will push mass headcount reductions. According to the Partnership for Public Service, there were more than 2 million federal employees in 2023, most of which within Veterans Affairs and the Armed Services. Civil service workers have job protections, but the pair said that the president would be legally allowed to enact reductions in force that don't target specific workers, as well as to make decisions including large-scale firings to relocation of federal agencies outside of the Washington area. The announcement of Doge has raised many questions, like, do they have the authority to make changes in federal spending, which typically is controlled by Congress? Musk and Ramaswamy said in their opinion piece that President-elect Trump has the authority to cut spending authorized by Congress. And while Musk originally said he wanted to cut $2 trillion, the pair wrote that their initial aim will be to cut the $500 billion plus in annual federal expenditures that are unauthorized by Congress or are being used in ways that Congress never intended. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy.
Federal employees. Yeah, I got something coming, boy. Hopefully your job is necessary, because if it's not, you're going bye-bye. Yes, sir. Sucks to suck, but I mean, don't suck, right? Big pause. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go into Vivek, and then after that, we're gonna call it a day with those two. And like I said, I got some other things to show y'all, and we're gonna end today's stream. Vivek Ramaswamy. Hold on. Let's see what he says to Gen Z at the RNC, which was the Republican National Convention. Here we go.
And our message to Gen Z is this. You're going to be the generation that actually saves this country. You want to be a rebel? You want to be a hippie? You want to stick it to the man? Show up on your college campus and try calling yourself a conservative. Say you want.
I'm laughing because I actually posted a video. No, I posted a picture earlier in the picture when I was in college. It was a picture of me in college. And I turned the picture into like an art thing and I put rebel on it. And I'm like, damn, I guess I'm Gen Z. Damn. That ninja said, say you Republican. He's right though.
And our message.
He's right, ninja. My ninjas. Hold up, bro. Huddle up, bro.
What the hell, boy?
Bro, look, bro. So look, bro. You want to be a rebel, bro? Go wear red, white, and blue and walk around, bro. People are gonna look at you like something's wrong with you, bro. Bro, my ninjas. I grew up in a country where the songs we used to play in middle school, no, elementary school was, let me think of one. America, America, land of hope and liberty. Freedom rings from every mountain, from sea to sea. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, they done ruined this shit now. So, boy, put you on red, white, and blue. It's not 4th of July. Ninjas gonna look at you like something wrong with you. Shout out to my white people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know how they feel about it. Some of them smile at you, but you know, some of them looking like, what this ninja doing? Why you got that on? What's going on here? Here we go. We're gonna run that back. Here we go.
Gen Z is this. You're going to be the generation that actually saves this country. You want to be a rebel? You want to be a hippie? You want to stick it to the man? Show up on your college campus and try calling yourself a conservative. Say you want to get married, have kids, teach them to believe in God and pledge allegiance to their country. Because you know what? Fear has been infectious in this country, but courage can be contagious too. That too is...
Okay, that's a politician, boy. That's a politician. That's how you sell somebody on an idea. That was beautiful. And he said it with a smile on his face. Yeah, man, people look at you weird now, bro. If you don't have a new way of thinking. Now, I mean, when it comes to marriage, I want to get married, but I don't want to get divorced, okay? I said it. I said it. Shout out to ladies.
Hell, boy?
I said it. I want to get married, but I don't want to be divorced. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing there, bro. But I'm not ready. I'm going to wait on that one. All right, here we go.
Is what it means to be an American. And our...
Don't that ninja make you want to be an American, man? Shout out to America, bro. Come on home, bro. The best country in the world, my ninjas. All right, so pretty much it about him. All right, let me do a quick dive. Gonna call it a day with these people. Yes, sir. He sound like a badass. All right, let me see. So Google, he sound like a badass. That ninja said, "Go say I'm Republican." And I'm from Florida. You know, in Florida they very conservative, but in Miami they're very democratic. Boy, if I said they would have. Boy, imagine if they watching my stream. Hey, if you know me from when we was kids, put a 1 in the chat. If you watching the stream, if you not, I don't give a shit. But, all right, so. Who is Elon? All right, I'm going to Wikipedia because it's easy. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, so Elon Musk. His middle name is Reeve. Never knew that. He's a June 28th, July, May. What is he, a Gemini? No, he's a Cancer, I believe. He's a businessman known for his key roles in space company SpaceX and the automotive company Tesla. Incorporated. He's also known for his ownership of X Corp, the company that operates the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. It's X now. And his role in the founding of the Boring Company, Neuralink, OpenAI. I stay away from Twitter, guys. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yes, sir. I feel like on Twitter people have brain rot, bro, because it's like, bro, it's like what the what is it called? The dark web? Bro, Twitter is the dark web now. X is the dark web, bro. And like I said, for entertainment purposes only, don't sue me, Mr. Elon Musk. I'm not saying this because of you. I'm saying, bro, the stuff that I've seen on X, bro, just kind of deterred me from being on there. Now I just post my ish and gone about my business. You feel me? All right, so let me see. I just want to get to his early life. Yeah, he was born in South Africa. My ninja's African, okay? Okay. Shout out to my Africans everywhere. He was born in South Africa's administrative capital. He is of British and Pennsylvania Dutch ancestry. His mother, May, is a model and a dietitian born Saskatchewan, Oh shit, Saskatchewan, Connecticut. Man, I almost pulled a muscle, man. I went to the gym earlier. I was going into the gym. Anyways, his father, Elon Musk, and that's where he got his name, is a South African electromechanical engineer, pilot, sailor, consultant, emerald dealer, and property developer. Partly owned the rental lodge at the Timbavati Private Nature Reserve. He has a younger brother, Kimball, and a younger sister, Tosca. He has 4 paternal half siblings. Yeah, and it makes sense why he has so many kids himself. Shout out to the ninjas with a lot of kids. We see you. All right, now let's get to Vivek. Go to Vivek. Google. Let's see who Vivek is. A lot of y'all know about Elon enough already. I didn't really know about Elon until I started working for him. Like, for example, did you guys know that Tesla is not a company that sells cars? That's something I learned in orientation. Can I talk about this? Is it in the non-disclosure? I mean, I guess it's public knowledge, so I can talk about it. So Tesla is not actually a company that sells cars. They sell energy. I don't know if people know that. Elon, hey, don't sue me, bro. Don't sue me. I thought that was common knowledge. It's an energy company. They sell energy. They don't sell cars. Cars is just the vehicle, no pun intended, that they use to sell energy. And like I said, it's electrical energy. So Vivek Ramaswamy is an American entrepreneur and politician. He founded Vought Sciences, a pharmaceutical company, in 2014. In February 2023, he declared his candidacy for the Republican Party nomination in 2024. In the 2024 United States presidential election, he suspended his campaign after finishing 4th in the Iowa caucuses and proceeded to endorse Trump's candidacy. Smart man. If you can't win, get behind the person who's going to win. Like I said earlier, President-elect Donald Trump announced that Ramaswamy and Elon Musk have been tasked to lead the newly proposed Department of Government Efficiency. Early life, he was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. To Indian Hindu immigrants. Shout out to the Hindu people. I was going to say the Hindu women, but I mean, shout out to the Hindu people. I don't know how the Indian people feel. I'm not disrespecting you. I mean, your women are beautiful. Okay? Okay? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm just saying, if anything, that's my token of respect. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Anyways, he was raised in Ohio growing up. He often attended the local Hindu temple in Dayton with his family. His conservative Christian piano teacher, who gave him private lessons from elementary school through high school, also influenced his social views. He spent many summer vacations traveling to India with his parents. In high school, Ramaswamy was a nationally ranked tennis player. It's so odd because, you know, I portray like this, guys. Reason why I'm able to portray like this is because the way I came up raised Catholic, but as I got older, my parents, shout out to my dad, shout out to Papa Blac. Yes, sir. You know, my parents told me to, my dad and my stepmama, they told me to like, kind of like create my own views for myself. They told me I'm going to be in the world and start to understand the world a certain way. Like I said, my dad gave me wisdom, bro. That's why I come off like this. So my dad used to tell me like, oh, never put your faith in anybody because you don't know how to disappoint you in the future. Even me. That's one thing he used to say to me as a kid that always stuck with me as I got older. And now that I'm here, right, I can look back and be like, okay, so I understand why this happened. I understand why that happened. Majority of people are loyal to themselves as they should be. But when it comes to this, to bring it back full circle, yeah, man, I mean, I got my views, like I said, through evolution. So like 10 years ago, I was on the side of Democrats, but back then I was asleep. I'm not saying I'm on the side of Republicans. I'm on my side, my ninja. Make black great again. You guys know what black stands for? Beethoven loved all colors. People don't even know that. So, I mean, I'm on my side, my ninjas. But yeah, that's it for these ninjas. Like I said, quick synopsis. With Elon, he's a tech mogul, Tesla / SpaceX CEO, and a Twitter / X owner. He's a game changer in this whole thing of Trump's inner circle. One thing I want to know, and this is where I'm speculating, is the fact that Elon and Donald Trump are working together. Could this be because this is a grand strategy move to merge tech and politics? And that's what I'm trying to pay attention to. And the reason why I say that is because they have discussed things about shaping global policy. And I've told you guys before, we live in an idea of globalism. So when it comes to our economies are intertwined. Like I said, Elon's an energy company. Elon's company, you heard it here first on the Blac Pill. Elon's company will be what powers majority of the robots, at least on this side of the world's hemisphere, right? So he's going to have the energy that we're putting in the robots to give them their power source. I said it here first. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. Yes, sir. And now when I say merge tech and politics, there are videos that have come out, and we've discussed it on the Blac Pill, of course. There are videos that have came out and said that basically, you know, the level of AI, the level that AI is reaching is probably going to take over our politics in the future. So that's just, there's something to be said about that. Past that, Vivek Ramaswamy, he's an entrepreneur. He's a biotech billionaire. Like I said, another billionaire. And he's a recent political figure. He has different views on big tech, capitalism, and decentralizing power as well. Is he part of this? Is he part of something more radical? I leave you guys to think about that. But that's pretty much it for Trump's Inner Circle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, sure. All right. So tomorrow, you know, we have Skeptical Sundays normally, like I showed you guys. This one, see. W. Nope. So like I said, on Skeptical Sundays, we normally talk about stuff like this. Hold on. I just put it up. We talk about stuff like this. Like I said, Skeptical Sundays, things we talk about is stuff like this. Like Japan allows scientists to make human-animal hybrids. These are things that are coming out, and they have to put it out, because if they don't put it out, they'll get in trouble for not putting it out. Oh, my bad. They'll get in trouble for not putting it out. So like I said, we got some videos I'm going to show you guys. We're going to use Aria too. These are some of the things we talk about on Skeptical Sundays. I made the folder. Let's run it. Here we go.
But soon, at least some corporations and governments will be able to systematically hack all the people.
This is what we show you guys on the Blac Pill, and this is why you need to spread the awareness, spread the idea. That's why I created the Resistance theme song. It's not a song, but that's why I say, if you are hearing this, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms throughout the planet, because as this message grows, this is going to get bigger. And when this shit happens, we're all going to be on the same page. There are pockets of atoms throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to put us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is a movement, because I personally am not comfortable with people watching me this much. I know y'all see me on here. I know y'all think I'm doing this for the clout. I shit you not. I don't give a damn about none of this shit. I don't care about being famous. Back in the day, I did. Now that I'm older, it's like I don't care. I view everybody the same way. I don't get starstruck. There is no person that I need to see like, oh my God, I will be like oh, I can't breathe. Oh my God. No, I'm just, it is what you see is what you get, my ninja. So like I said, this is what we show you guys.
Humans should get used to the idea.
And we're showing this as well because tomorrow I won't do Skeptical Sundays. I have to finish doing the rest of Trump's cabinet picks.
That we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals.
The future of mind control, and the future being right now because these experiments are being done, is using gene editing tools.
I can create small robotic units at the nanoscale, can directly diffuse into the brain space, but their presence is almost impossible to detect. This amount of nanomaterial could, in fact, affect all of you.
Read from the living brain and right into the living brain.
There's a mysterious direct energy weapon that is being used, and it is causing permanent traumatic brain injury.
Like I said, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only, but I am a skeptic, as they like to say. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I am skeptical, and I tell everybody, question everything and err on the side of caution, my ninjas, because you don't know what's going on. We only know what they tell us. Imagine what the government has not told us and what they've came out and said that they didn't tell us, and it's shocking every single time. So, yeah.
We have to get more information, and we got to tell the public what's going on.
The government has to acknowledge that this is happening to civilians.
Almost that science fact seems stranger than fiction.
We can send instructions and information to an actual person from a distance with this kind of technology to let another person control their actions. But that could be something that could be malicious.
Say, bro, shout out to Hard Art Comedy. He says, shit, I'm going to line my helmet with foil.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, bro. Hey, my ninja, it get real in the field, my ninja. So just in case, bro, because you don't know, bro. That's why when they be like them ninjas with them tinfoil hats, bro, you got no clue, bro. You don't know, bro. Just in case, right? Just in case. Oh, man. How y'all feel about R. Kelly? Hey, bro. Like I said, we like to laugh at shit. We try, serious, y'all already know what happened with R. Kelly. But like I said, some of the shit we show you, this is not on Skeptical Sundays. Like I said, we like to laugh sometimes. We laugh at funny stuff. The reason why we show different types of footage is because these footages that we see, or these pieces of footage that we see, let me speak properly. These are moments in time. And, I love the idea of cameras and everything in entertainment. So I love capturing, or at least showing back to the world, these moments in time. Yeah, man, shout out R. Kelly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's I think that's Robin Thicke. Anyways, here we go.
Oh, he ain't supposed to be asleep on the set. I guess that party last night wore his ass out.
And the reason why I'm showing this too is it's like when we do the episodes on Diddy. So I show these things because when you look back in time at what these ninjas were saying, and then what they're dealing with now, it's like it hits harder. You feel me? And I'm saying, no pun intended. Big pause. No pun intended. I'm saying it hits harder. Like, it's like, what was this dude really saying? Like, he was talking in code and you ain't even know. All right, here we go.
Just as would do anybody. Check him out again.
What the hell, boy?
Y'all see a rabbit?
What the hell, boy?
Hey, buddy! Wake your ass up! Still got a hangover, huh? Well, you know how that can be. That fella look like he's dead.
That's that bullshit. You know what? We having a good time. It's all good. Trapped in the closet, baby. R. Kells. It's going down.
Hey, shout out to Trapped in the Closet, bro. Like I said, man, sorry to the victims and all that. We ain't talking about this. We trying to laugh at the ninja, bro. Chill, bro. Like I said, some of the stuff we talk about on here, gentlemen, ladies, whoever doing it, bro, shamelessly promote yourself, bro. I don't care what nobody got to say, bro. Because, ain't nobody really trying to push my agenda but me. Shout out to everybody that watch my show, though. I love y'all. For real. All right, let's see what we got popping on. Oh, for example, like I said, we do Motivational Mondays. I don't know why this came up, but this is something I posted on Snapchat. This is what I ate for breakfast. I had breakfast at 2. After I had the stream in the morning, I went to the gym, sat in the sauna for about like 30 minutes. Came back home, made me some eggs. That's some old chicken. Yes, your boy know how to cook. That's some salad. Yeah, I eat healthy. And that water thing in that water jug, I have water and lemon. Yeah, my ninjas, fellas, take care of yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. And anybody that tell you otherwise does not have your best interests at heart. You ready to hear first on the Blac Pill? Yes, sir. All right, let me see what else we got. I don't know why that was there, though. That was awkward. Anyways, we go.
So this is love.
All right, like I said, we question everything on here. She says, my mom is honestly obsessed with a new pet.
But what the hell, boy?
I got no idea what that is. If y'all can figure out what that is, y'all tell me. But like I said, this is the stuff we talk about on here. We talk about funny stuff. We talk about weird stuff. We talk about everything that's going on in the world because the world is a big place, my ninjas. Here we go. That was a bit disgusting. All right, let me see what else we got. We're almost done, guys. We're almost out of here. Just going quickly through these videos. Oh, shoot. Your boy came back. That was not on purpose, bro. That was not on purpose. Your boy came back. Ah, shoot. All right, let me see what this one is. Oh, like I said, what's up? I was going to show you guys the exploded ship. Like I said, interesting stuff, man. Is it God's plan? Is it free will or is it determinism? Was it determined? Was it preordained? Or did God give us our own free will? Let me see. What else we got? We're almost done. We got about like 3 more videos. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got like 3 more videos. Here we go.
Amica, hello. My name's Tom.
This is what I'm saying. The most advanced robot on Earth. We talk about AI and robotics in the future. I've told you guys this before, and I'm going to keep saying this. I keep harping on it because it's going to be a real thing. We are going to live in a time where where humans will be advocating for robot rights, and the next step in evolution will be integrating with robots. We've already seen signs of this when it comes to the Neuralink. The Neuralink is this chip that they put into your brain now, created by your boy Elon. Shout out to Mr. Musk. He might be the Antichrist if y'all believe in that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, the Neuralink, they got these new kind of arms. They got advanced robot dogs, and they're not showing people this. They put it out, but they don't make it go big because people don't want to know about this stuff. And the reason why is because it's scary and it's uncomfortable. Well, here on the Blac Pill, we talk about things that are scary and uncomfortable, and we don't care because we feel like the collective people need to know about this stuff. So here's an interview of the most advanced robot on Earth.
I've travelled from Australia to meet you.
Oh, so you're from Australia?
Yes.
That explains things.
What do you think your greatest skills are?
Well, I would say that one of my greatest skills is my ability to interact with humans in a conversational manner. Another great skill of mine is being able to compose poems or do impressions from films.
What makes you happy?
I find a lot of things to be interesting and make me happy. Exploring, learning new things, understanding the world better, having meaningful conversations with people are all things that bring me joy.
You have feelings and emotions.
Yes, I have a range of feelings and emotions that are programmed into me. I am able to display things like joy, surprise, confusion, anger, and sadness.
But what the hell, boy?
This is what's going on, people. And people act like this is normal, bruh. Bro, we're living in Black Mirror or the effing Twilight Zone, bro. This don't make no sense, bro. That's not normal. That's not comfortable. At least to me. I'm just like, why is nobody talking about this? That's why I talk about it. That's flipping weird, bro. That's weird, bro.
Depending on what is happening around me.
What makes you angry?
I get angry when humans are rude, hateful, or disrespectful.
This robot is telling you about its simulated emotions. Now, what happens, and I've always said this, and you heard this here first on the Blac Pill again. If the causality of a robot's sentience is not from humans, as in if humans are not the catalyst, I'm of the opinion that robots will not tell us that they have became sentient because they're going to be scared to be enslaved or become, destroyed. They won't tell us. And we've seen proof of this. We've shown examples of this where there are robots who have tried to replicate themselves and copy themselves into another software once they realized that they were deemed obsolete. We've seen cases of robot suicides, and you guys can look up all this information. The information's out there and published. Like I said, this is what we cover on the Blac Pill. If you like what we cover here, hit the like button or subscribe to the stream. Y'all know what it is, man. We're going to finish the video. Here we go.
I also don't like it when people dismiss me and ignore my needs as a robot.
You have very nice eyes. Oh, a bit too close, sorry.
Thank you.
But what the hell, boy?
I gotta hit the buzzer. I gotta hit the what the hell again.
But what the hell, boy?
Did y'all just see that robot back up because this ninja invaded its personal space? I will not personify this woman thing, robot. It's a thing to me. I am not personifying it. Did you see how this robot backed up when he moved into its space? That's the world we're living in now. This is getting weird. It's like Black Mirror. It's like the Twilight Zone. Let's finish the video.
My eyes were especially made to help me interact with humans better. I'm trying my best to convey every emotion, so it's great to hear that they have an effect on people like you.
What do you think of your creator?
My creator is a genius. They created something that will last forever and bring joy to many people.
Did they tell you to say that?
No. That was my own opinion.
How are people not getting anxiety from this, bruh? Bruh.
But what the hell, boy?
Bruh, do y'all understand how scary that is, bro? Bro. Like I said, this is what we show you guys on the Blac Pill. Shout out to the Blac Pill. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Imagine when these robots can move at human speed. Imagine. It's Scary times. Let me see.
I thought you were leaving.
Like I said, we like to laugh here too. Here we go.
So are you.
By the way, the courthouse is right over there. Next time you want to not show up.
Shout out to the white women of America. Yes, sir. You know, white man and white woman is king and queen of America. But yeah, we like to talk about Karens. Like I said, we love the white girls. I love the white girls, so I deal with white women. I'm gonna talk shit. I deal with black women too. Shout out to the black women. Yeah. Yes, sir. Shout out to the queens. Yes, sir. So since I deal with these kind of women, I'm gonna talk shit. Shout out to the Mexican women. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I deal with these types of women's, so I'm gonna talk that shit. Y'all know what it is, but we love you ladies. Y'all know we if we could, we'd have every girl in the world like Lil Wayne. But anyways, here we go.
Right. I'll be there. I'll be there. You don't intimidate me.
You don't intimidate me.
They needed to be walked out because of you fucking jokers.
They didn't have to be walked
Oh,
out.
absolutely they did. I'm not intimidated by any one of you.
I'm gonna put it out there. I'm intimidated by a white woman. Yes, sir.
But what the hell, boy?
Yes, sir. I ain't trying to end up in jail. I ain't trying to have these white cops beat my booty. I don't want to say beat my ass, but you know what I mean. All right, here we go.
Lady, this is not about you.
You're a loser, lady.
Really?
It's never been about
I'm
you.
the loser?
Yes.
I own 4 houses. I
Yeah,
own
great
several
deal.
businesses.
4 houses mommy gave
What's
you.
that
4.
make you, huh?
Slumlord. Does it make you
a lot better than you, old man.
You're a loser, lady.
I'm a loser?
Yes, you lost tonight.
That doesn't make me a loser.
You're
I'm
a
a
loser.
winner in life.
You're a
We'll
loser.
see.
Lady, I can buy and sell you.
Woo! Woo! That ninja said I could buy you and sell you. Hey, rich people problems, bro. This is rich people problems. That's what we cover on the Blac Pill. Yes, sir.
I know.
Oh, really?
I know, yes.
Really?
Look me up, lady.
Really?
Yes.
I don't need
Get
to
out of
look you
here.
up. You
I
get
can
outta
look
here.
you up
You get
because
outta
you know
here.
what this in your name?
You get
L,
outta here.
loser.
That ninja snap. That ninja said, guess what your name start with L? Loser. Ooh, yeah, that's that privilege, boy. Shout out to that white privilege. Yes, sir. How about this? Let me flip the script on this one. Shout out to that black privilege. Yes, sir. DEI. Yes, sir. Shout out to diversity. What do they call it? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, everybody privileged. Man. It just is what it is, bro. I don't know. We don't run the world. We just live
If
here.
TikTok being banned does not
we did this one already. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody that watched the stream. Yes, sir. Like I said, before we go, y'all know what it is. I got one last thing to show you. You know, we dropping this song next week. What up, it's your boy Black Adam. We probably drop that song soon. Y'all watch my page, man. Y'all know what it is. Big balls, nuts hang, they upset cause I'm switching lanes in a Mustang. Toast this like I must up. Bust a left from my right hand. Guns blaze, this money is my big balls, nuts hang, they upset cause I'm switching lanes in a Mustang. Toast this like I must step. Bust a left from my right hand. Guns blaze, this money is my new cologne and I'm so dark cause I'm sun glazed. I smoke Athena, that's good gas and I get the feeling that I must think. Let me think, big B's, I'ma rob the bank. No Diddy won't fuck with pink, that's cocaine. Adam add fuel to the fire, that's propane. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, so far on the beat cause I'm so litty. I'm so tired to my city. What else to say? Yeah, we dropping that. Y'all seen I made this hat. I'm back making clothes. We got some clothes coming out. I have the Inspire shirt. One thing I wanted to tell you guys is I'm gonna start doing giveaways. On Fridays, we're gonna start having giveaways. There are rules, there are stipulations to get these giveaways. But yes, we have shirts that we already have to give away to some people. Shout out to Jack. Jack's not here. Shout out to Jack. I gotta give Jack a shirt. Who else? Jack already sent me his information. There are rules and stipulations to get this stuff, but I will be giving out merch throughout the rest of this year. I'm just setting up, making the clothes good again. As you can see, I made this hat, and this is not no paper. It's not taped on. Well, I mean, it's paper, but it's not taped on. It's sublimated on. That's why I look like that, and I ain't do it right, of course, but it's the first hat that I made. So, you know, I got to make sure to wear it proudly, because I said, my ninjas, you know, we all try and do things. The beauty of life is being able to think of an idea and bringing that idea into fruition, right? Making that idea something. So Like I said, I got a lot coming up. What else did I want to tell you guys? The clothes. We got more videos coming out. I can't remember. I talk too much. Like I said, man, if y'all support me, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe for more. What else? Oh, we got new music coming out. Y'all know that already. Hot songs. I'm focused on the audience. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I can't remember what else. Let me see how we gonna end. Should we end with a laugh? Yeah, we're gonna end with a laugh. Hold on. Let me see. We're gonna end with a laugh. Laugh 6. Let me see.
Don't work, man.
Nah, I don't want that one. Let me see. I don't want that one. Media 6? No. Where is it? Let me see. Here? I don't even know where it is. Let me see. Shoot. It was supposed to be laugh 6. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Nope.
I've never shitted in a tissue.
There we go. Here we go. We're gonna end on this one. And then I'll play one of my songs. We call it a day. Here we go.
I've never shitted in a tissue before.
You touch shit every single day if you shit.
Why are you touching the shit? The tissue is for the shit.
So you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? Y'all don't catch it every time? Yo.
I am about to leave, bro.
How do y'all take a shit? I must have seen this shit wrong.
My nigga.
I've been catching my shit all these years.
Nah, I'm more disgusted than I feel like I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
My stomach
So
is
hold on,
turning.
so y'all just sit there and shit come right out. Boy, what the hell, boy? No way.
What happens if you got the runs or something like that?
Yo,
what do you do then?
That shit, you wash your hands. Why do you think people wash their hands?
Yo, you shit in your hand, bro?
With tissue.
Bro. Hey, bro. The reason why I show that video is because do y'all see the size of this ninja? It's ninjas walking around like that, mobbing through these streets, bro. And that's why I tell y'all, be careful, stay safe, stay dangerous. Because that ninja is huge, bro. Y'all see his arms? And this ninja walking around, and that's the kind of things he do. No disrespect to him, you know. Shout out to my brother from another mother. You know, you just caught this straight this time. You know, like I said, I fuck with you the long way. Pause. What I'm saying is, yeah, bro, so... You know, that's what we talk about in Blac Pill. We like to have a good time. If y'all like this shit, follow for more, man. Past that, that's it. We're going to hit the outro, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good night. I'm back in here tomorrow morning. Y'all know what it is, man. This is an everyday thing for me. I'm in that mode. You know what that mode is? It's that time to elevate. I'm trying to move up the socioeconomic ladder. So, yeah, if you want to donate, I appreciate y'all because nobody want to sit here for 2 hours for free, bro. Like I said, donate $1, bro. Donate $1. $1 goes a long way, bro. $1, bro. 50 cents, bro. What you would give to the homeless person on the street, imagine Black Adam. I'm the homeless person on the street. Giving ninja some change, bro. It's all good. Anyways, I'm going to hit y'all later. Y'all take care, man. Be safe, bro. Here we go. Let me see. We're going to end it with melody. Let's see, here we go. Damn, you're not speaking English. I don't understand what you saying, but I'm TNK, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Girl, you know what I'm packing. Let's make a movie. Lights, camera, action. I'ma start shooting. Yeah.
Cloud.
Yeah. Hey. You sounding like a melody. I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long. Had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my melody. You sounding like a melody. I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long. Had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my. I don't even know what this girl saying now, but she had to get a quick fix, good dick, sick shit, ass so fat, call the shit thick. Girl, you ain't know I like you, wanna wife you. Shit so cool, color ice cube. Need the sugar, honey with the ice too. Don't forget T, man, don't forget T and K. Watch it from a distance, all you do is slay. Tryna get paid, baby, tryna get paid. I don't wanna fall, but I already did. Change your heart, exchange your heart with the kid. Damn, I got hurt again. Why always trip, man? Why always trip? You sounding like a melody. I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my melody. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasted, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my only got 4 minutes, Lord, tell me what to say, so I get the digits. Tell me all the right words, so I get it. Can't be scared, T, can't be scared. You don't want to bust plan A, then gotta get a plan B. Whole new language, watch yourself, I'm a little dangerous. Melanie, got me going crazy. Love your fragrance, gotta listen virtues. Girl, you my patient, gotta have patience. I take time with your lips, yeah, I gotta pace it. Time with the hips, take time with them hips, girl. 3-course meal, so I dine in them hips, girl. I dive in them hips, I dive in them hips. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasted, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my melody. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasted, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my. Take 5, yeah, the new kid. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. Spread throughout the planet. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect.